Interscholastic activities provide educational experiences for students. With a well-run school program, students and spectators become better citizens through participation in activities conducted under established rules that are equally administered. Let us remember that this contest is for the recreational and educational benefits of high school students. One team will win and the other will lose, but the experiences should be beneficial to all. An interscholastic athletic program, which is properly planned and administered, is an asset to the community. It provides educational values and wholesome activities for all high school students as either participants or spectators. Athletic contests provide players and others an opportunity to acquire knowledge and to learn emotional control. Our schools educate students not only in athletics, but through school athletics as well. An athlete is taught respect for teammates, coaches, officials, and opponents. Through developing self-discipline, this can be done whether the game is won or lost. This is one of the most important lessons which helps make a more mature citizen. Student athletes represent their teams, fellow students, teachers, and their school community. Athletes are expected to be individuals who will make a good impression for their schools. Taking responsibility is one of the essential qualities of good sportsmanship. It is always very important that you conduct yourself with pride and take the responsibility for yourself and your school. A person's ethics can be seen by the way they react when faced with situations that call for their integrity and judgment into account. Displaying a high level of ethical behavior is essential when participating in UIL athletics. Whether you are a player, coach, fan, official, or administrator, it is your responsibility to always conduct yourself in an ethical manner that will help promote the goal of educational athletics. Edcouch-Elsa ISD would like to thank you for attending tonight's contest and wish you a safe trip home. Remember that sportsmanship is always important and should be practiced before, during, and after the game. Our students are very important, and with your help, we can teach them the lesson of proper sportsmanship. As you leave the Benny Layton Senior Memorial Stadium, please remember that all participants involved in tonight's contest gave their very, very best effort. Please help show your support of these fine student athletes by acting in a sportsmanlike manner.
It's going to be a great one tonight.
So, guys, I tell you what, you want to talk about one of the oldest rivalries in high school football. This rivalry goes all the way back to 1948, in which Mercedes won the first game 6-0. In this series, it's all tied up. I know some people had asked me and questioned it. Hey, is it? I thought the Mercedes had the edge. They do not have the edge. It is 33-1. So tonight, somebody will take the advantage and win that 34th game. And, of course, John, I'm going to start with you and ask you this question. Mercedes has won the last 5 games against Edcouch-Elsa. We don't want to make it a 6, so I'm going to kind of go around the room here and ask, what are we going to have to do tonight in order to get this W, not to mention in this big game, but our district opener as well?
Me personally, I think in order for us to come out with a W tonight, John, the game's going to be won in the trenches on the offensive line and the defensive line. On the offense, man, we gotta push, man, in order for us to open up those holes for those running backs so we can get that running game going. And on the defense, that defensive line's gonna have to put some pressure on that quarterback. That way, our secondary can, do what they need to do and do their thing out there, John.
Robbie, I'm going to ask you the same question. You talked a little bit earlier about this offense when we did the video early on. Do you think it's going to be a shootout? Why is that? What is the reason you think it's going to be a shootout?
There's too many weapons on both sides. I mean, Edcouch-Elsa has that running back by committee. They've already scored 11 touchdowns together, almost 1,000 yards in the season, all 3 of them combined together. So Mercedes, too, they have that star quarterback. He's a sophomore, by the way. And that's what Edcouch-Elsa needs to do. The defense needs to step up. They have an outside linebacker, Edcouch-Elsa does, by the name of Jack Bettis, and he is a senior as well. He needs to step up as well. He's had so many tackles, and he would be the key on the defensive side to stop that quarterback. But hey, it's going to be a high-scoring game in my opinion.
Yeah, speaking of Jack Bettis, he's got 45 tackles to lead the team, 33 assisted and 12 solo. So yeah, but you also got a couple other guys. So you got Christian Sanchez and Enrique Hernandez also would complement the 300 Monster on defense. So Jimmy, defensively, we have seen this team improve so much. You know, from the first game to the last game, which we gave up only 70, it was like I think 78 yards total offense. Another mobile quarterback tonight in Cisneros. He can run, but he can really hurt you through the air. You have been saying it all year long that there's a key to stopping that type of quarterback. Let's have it.
Absolutely, John. Like I've always said, you know, keeping one linebacker in the middle, keeping them and not giving that linebacker anything else but stay on that quarterback. But I think with this game, John, that we are going to have a good passing game, and I think the defense, Edcouch-Elsa defense, they're going to want to test the quarterback. I mean the corners. The quarterback for Mercedes is going to want to test those corners. So I think Beltran is going to have a really big game defensively, and also we're also gonna have a big game from defensive players on the corners, such as Mike Davila and also Alexis Rodriguez. Yes. So it should be a good game defensively. Like I said, they're gonna want to test the defensive backs really soon. But we'll see. Like we've always said, you know, we'll see how this Thunder defense is going to work tonight. You know, it's going to be a good one, John.
I think it's going to be a great one. I've been saying this all week long. Baldo Pena has something up his sleeve, guys. He's been talking about it all week. He's been talking about, I'm going to open things up tonight. They've been holding a playbook specifically for Mercedes, and I believe that. Jimmy, you've told me you don't think anything's going to change tonight.
I don't think so.
Here's my thing. I think we're going to keep it the same. We're going to run the ball. But I think if we get in the red zone, or if it's a 3rd down and 8 or 3rd down and 9, that's when we're going to see the wizardry open. That's when we're going to see the wizardry happen. I think something special is going to happen, to be honest with you. I've known Baldo Pena for over 20 years. And the thing is, remember, he's a Mercedes guy. Even though he don't want to admit it right now because he's black and gold. He told me he wants this win worse than anybody. He said, John, I'm from Mercedes, and everyone's been talking about, man, you're an Edcouch guy, whatever. So he wants this win.
So there's a reason why they call him the wizard, right?
He's a wizard. He's a wizard for, exactly.
But then again, don't be surprised that there's like a fumble recovery for a touchdown, 2-point conversion, trickery, halfback pass, that kind of deal. But only because it's this type of a game. So
maybe the annexation of Puerto Rico.
The annexation of Puerto Rico, I think, would be a beautiful play at this time. But no, I think we might see something, and I think it's going to be Barco, who's going to be the guy that we least expect to get involved in this offense. I've called it, and I said our 3-headed monster and Jay, Edward, and Sean are going to have huge games. Sean's our leading rusher, guys, coming into this game. Sean has had 2 great weeks. But my X factor is Mike Rodriguez tonight. I think Mike's going to throw for 2 touchdown passes. I think he's going to have a big game. I think Contreras is going to be a big weapon. I think he's going to use the guys out of the backfield to throw the ball. I think Mike will have the game everyone's been expecting to have. I think the passing game will open up a little more, even though it's a slot team. Defensively, I said it once, I'm going to say it again. That quarterback, Cisneros, is amazing. 900 passing yards, 259 rushing. Guys, we're taking him out. We're taking him out tonight. All this defense has heard about is how great that guy is. Oh, he's a sophomore. He's the next big thing. All this. Nothing about our defense. If you remember in the monitor, everybody took Mercedes to beat us. These guys, even though they're not supposed to be looking at the beat, they hear it. And they know. Now, what happens when you wake a sleeping giant?
Oh, watch out.
When you wake a sleeping giant, they're coming to attack. Just like a swarm of bees, when you hit that honeycomb, they're going to attack you. I think they're going to take this guy out. We're going to see Pequeño come in. Pequeño, he's got a good arm, but he's not mobile. We're going to make him scramble, and he's going to mess up. That's where I agree with Robbie. We're going to have a pick 6 to the house. We're going to create fumbles tonight. Defensively, my X factor, and he's done it for the past 2 weeks, Nathaniel Navarro. That guy has made big plays. He's going to complete the trifecta tonight. Edcouch-Elsa, here's my prediction, 27-21, guys. Around the table, let's do it.
I'm calling it 28-27 Edcouch-Elsa, man.
1 point game, okay.
That's what I've been saying the whole week, and the rise of the machines will arise tonight.
Wow.
That's what I've been calling it the whole year, man. It's the Máquinas back, the rise of the machines, man.
And you never know. I mean, it's going to be the last team who has the ball, right? The
You're
team who
right.
has the ball last.
Yeah.
Or overtime. Let's go overtime. Let's do it. Let's do college rules and let's just get it over with.
You know what? I hate to step in here, but I saw an Angel Crispin sighting. So it might be one of those games from like 2 years ago when Mercedes hit that 49-yard field goal at the end.
Oh, yeah.
Because hey, Crispin is back.
Yeah, right. It could be a walk-off something. I don't know.
Well, I'm gonna have to disagree with all of you guys about a close game. I think Edcouch-Elsa.
I thought you were going to pick Mercedes. I was going to say,
No. I say, as far as the close games concerned, I disagree with you guys. I think the defense is finally gonna tighten up. It's finally gonna utilize the linebackers and hold up the line. I think it's gonna be a good lead for Edcouch-Elsa. It's gonna be 38-17.
I love it.
38-17,
guys.
Edcouch-Elsa.
We'll
So
see.
once again, folks, we want to thank all of you for tuning into the pregame show. You got John Cannon, Jimmy Cano. We have Robbie Mata here from the 710 KURV Sports Talk Show, and also we have John Maldonado from Jacket Nation as well. Guys, there's a lot of bets been made this week, and a lot of families are torn during this week.
Yep.
Including mine.
Me too.
My cousin is married to a Mercedes Tiger, and he told me the other night that they went to dinner for her birthday, and that his family didn't want to speak to him. And not to mention, his wife was wearing the black and gold, and the family said, "We disown you for this week." Now, I have made a bet for this game. Friendly. Have you guys made any bets for this week? Johnny?
I haven't actually. I was going to, but I don't bet, so I have to. I mean, I'm straight out. I didn't bet. I didn't. I didn't.
Jimmy?
No, I didn't. I didn't bet.
No, I didn't either. No.
I didn't bet, but I bet because I've been so busy all week. But going back to the family, I got family in Mercedes. I have lots of family in Mercedes, and I have an aunt I think that sits right in the middle since the 40s. She still lives there, and I don't talk to her this week. I don't. All of her daughter's posts, all my cousins, I didn't like any of their posts this week. So Tia Mage, I'll go ahead and call you next week.
Well, I'll tell you something funny. Tony Zuniga, our camera guy up here, marked it out. There was a fan right here with a Mercedes Tiger shirt on. And I said, get security to throw him out on the wrong side.
Let's go. Yep.
Now, I made a bet, guys. I actually made a bet. I have a friend of mine. We're not friends this week, but he's a very good friend of mine. Nino Huerta. He's a hardcore Tigers fan. And every year we bet. I've lost it the last 5 years. So this year, we always go to El Dorado for lunch. And this year, we up the ante. If I win, we go to Longhorn Steakhouse.
Oh.
Yes. Hey, if he wins, we have to go to Casa de Mariscos.
You should have included the whole crew. That way, you could have. If you would have won, you should have included the whole crew. If you would have lost, well, you're on your own.
That's right.
But we're not gonna lose.
Yeah.
So you should just have us.
I think we should go over there and challenge. Yeah, I think we should change that challenge. Neo, if you're listening, let us know. So fans, I know we see you on here. I want to thank all of you for joining us. Send us your scores. Let us know what you think the score is going to be tonight. Again, we're going to throw out some shout outs as the game goes on. Guys, sold out, expected tonight. Wouldn't be any other way.
If you look
and I'll tell
across
you
the
what,
street.
game of the week for every major media outlet out here. The feel all week has just been incredible. Johnny, you've been a big part of it. You've been doing a lot of stuff just like I have. What does rivalry week mean to you? And how is it that I thought the first game was what I was hyped. Dude, I couldn't sleep last night because of this game.
Man, for me, it means everything. I've been coming to Jacket games since I was 4. That's been since 1984. So I haven't missed any games since 84, if I can remember clearly. So, man, this game is big. A lot of people have asked me where you hear this last year. This is how big it is, John. I read an article, and EE with Mercedes is the second biggest rivalry in the state of Texas, man.
Wow.
And there was an article.
Wow, really?
So that's pretty big,
Well,
man.
I'm going to tell you some news that I just found out yesterday. Texas High School Sports, or TexasHighSchoolFootball.com is in the house tonight. They are actually affiliated with Fox Sports Southwest.
With Matt Stapp here?
No, it's Damasio. He's the local rep from here.
Okay.
But, we were one of the 4 DQ games of the week. this week as well. And I'm proud to say I think we won that competition.
Well,
we won that competition. That's right.
Really?
We won the Blizzard competition.
Right now we're going on a roll because the freshman won, JV won, we won the Blizzard.
Yes, exactly.
So we got a
And our volleyball team also swept in the rivalry week.
Big shout out to our freshman team, our JV team, and also our volleyball team.
Robbie, you purposely called Jimmy. We've been trying to get you on here all year long. You wait for the one game to come on. But man, we talked about there's so many memories in this series. You and Jimmy have a couple that you guys want to talk about. One was a field goal, but there was another one you mentioned. On a fourth down. Talk to us about that.
It was a fourth down and short, and Edcouch-Elsa had the ball with a couple of seconds. They would have, came out with a walk-off touchdown for the win, but they were stopped. Mercedes stepped up, and the defense was just stopped them at the 1 foot line, and game over. I even walked on the field, and I measured with my own shoe to see how close that they marked it. It was like inches away from the goal line, and I was just shocked. I was just completely baffled. This was maybe 6-7 years ago, but Mercedes came out with a win. That's one of them that really stands out to me as far as how big, like he said,
John.
The other gentleman said, this is one of the biggest, most respected rivalries in the entire state of Texas. And I got good news and bad news for Edcouch-Elsa. Let me tell you why. The bad news is they've lost the last 5 meetings against Mercedes, and that's fine. They got a chip in their shoulder. The good news is they're coming in tonight, Edcouch-Elsa does, with 2 big wins back-to-back against Los Fresnos. Are you kidding me? Los Fresnos is big time, man. They're powerhouses. And they went out there and they beat them 2 weeks ago and last week against Edinburgh North. But still, they're coming in with their chins high, with their, with a chip on their shoulder. And hey, they're coming out swinging tonight. Watch out, Mercedes, because it's going to be a long night for them.
Jimmy, your 2 sons play.
Yes.
1 freshman, 1 varsity.
Yes.
I'm going to ask you as a parent, what does it mean to you to have your boys on the field in this rivalry game? I mean, obviously, as a sports fan, but how much more special is it being a dad, knowing that you came last night, you saw your son, which, by the way, scored a touchdown, big touchdown, and you have your other son tonight who's on varsity. What does it mean to you being a part of it that way?
And like I tell everybody, it's weird that when Frankie was born, the younger one, they are 3 years apart, or they're 2 years apart actually. So I knew that by the time they got to high school, I knew that one was going to have a chance to be in varsity, and the other one would be a freshman. So I dreamt of this. It makes you very proud to be a parent. Me, I played for Edcouch-Elsa, so having my boys wear the same colors, wear the same uniform that I wore, is just something that a dad dreams of. It's just a dream, man. I feel like it's a dream, but hopefully next year my freshman will be a sophomore, and hopefully he'll be in varsity, where I'll have both in varsity, God willing.
There you go. Wow. So we have a couple shout-outs we want to send out. Valente Garcia Jr., thank you for tuning in. Jimmy Cano, but he's here. He's tuning in as well. He's making sure that we sound okay.
And also
Jonathan Valles, YellowJackets. Hey, there you go, man.
Also this one right there.
Oh, we know her, don't we?
I know her.
You know her, yes. Jimmy's wife, Jessica.
That's the other JC in the family.
The other JC in the family.
Yeah, big shout out to Jessica, my wife.
Jimmy Valles, YellowJackets, Blanca Rodriguez Sanchez, thank you for walking. Coach Perez from the cross-country team, good luck to you all guys tomorrow. They're going to McNeil and Round Rock state competition. So we're going to take a break right now, folks. It is time for the national anthem. Stay tuned with us. We'll be right back with you right after the anthem is played.
Twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still
Nathaniel Flores, it really does. Just absolute beautiful rendition. Girls, come here for a second. I'm going to get y'all in. This is our mariachi group who sings the anthem every night. I want your prediction for tonight's game. EE versus Mercedes. What's the score going to be?
Oh, wow.
Come on over.
Oh, my goodness.
Score.
I'm striving for 14-7.
14-7. Who though?
Yeah,
Who?
you know?
You didn't say who.
Edcouch 14.
Oh, there we go.
14-7.
14-7.
27-22.
Oh, wow. All right, so once again, our Edcouch-Elsa mariachi group just sings a beautiful rendition of the anthem. Guys, we're almost about ready for game time. Again, I'm going to send a couple of shout-outs here. Jazz Barrera, my girl, man. She my power lifter. Jazz, thank you for tuning in.
Also, a big
Elias
shout-out.
Munoz Jr., also Gilbert Segura.
There you go.
Yes, the screen is black. We cannot go live video, guys, as per UIO rules. That's why we're doing audio. But again, we're going to give you the best broadcast that we can tonight. Randy Capello. Randy, thanks for joining. Boy, we crushed that buffet, didn't we, man? Jessica Cano, thank you. You should be here live, by the way. Jimmy Cano, thank you for tuning in tonight. Bianca Aguinaga, thank you. Tony F. Flaco Hernandez, 35-28 Edcouch-Elsa prediction. And Jonathan Vaiz is going 31-21 Jackets. So, folks, send us your predictions before game time begins. It's time for the coin toss. Our captains appear to be number 52, Robert Sambillo. Number 32,
Jay Cardenas.
Jay Cardenas. Number 21, Jesus Beltran. And number 76, Imanol Rodriguez. So I believe the Jackets won the toss. Yeah, we couldn't see it. They just announced it. They'll do it again here in a little bit. So here we go. Let's see exactly what the coin toss is going to be. Mercedes will receive.
We'll kick for the clock.
Edcouch will kick off. They won the toss and they deferred. So Mercedes will receive to open the game. Guys, we are literally, it's game time, man. I got goosebumps right now, man. Jimmy, Robbie, before this thing begins, Robbie said he thinks it's going to be a close game and something in the end could happen.
It could.
If it does, what's going to happen? If it comes down to, let's say, a turnover with 3 minutes left in the game and we're down by 6, what do we do?
Oh man, I mean, we got, first of all, we got to hope that Edcouch-Elsa is if it's a fumble, I mean, Edcouch-Elsa is able to get out of that, or pick it up and run. I mean, it's just depending on who has the most momentum at the end of the game, I think.
I'll say it again. The team who has the ball last will win this football game.
I agree. And if it's Edcouch-Elsa, what I think is we've seen Jesse Contreras make big plays in the end zone. I think it'll happen again. That could be what could happen there towards the end. So, folks, both teams coming out of the tunnel. Mercedes is already out. Here come the Jackets in all black and gold. And I'll tell you what, those uniforms are intimidating. And Jimmy, during the anthem, we looked down. This place is sold out. There is not a seat left on the Edcouch side. Man, I mean, I thought the Westaco game was packed. That has nothing compared to this. This
John,
is literally standing room only.
John, I've been coming to games ever since this stadium opened up first. I've been coming to games here. I've never seen it this packed. I've never seen any vehicles parking across the street. I've never seen vehicles parking over on the sugarcane field. So this means that, hey, it's going to be a very loud game. Very loud. So let's see what happens here, John.
Yeah, there was tailgating before the game started. So, folks, we're just ready for the kickoff right now.
I just want to say, I want to throw a little bit of shade to Mercedes over there. I mean, not every seat is packed over there.
No, but they're still rolling in.
They're still coming in.
Okay, I mean, at least get here a little early to watch the kickoff.
I agree. So, doing the kicking for the Jackets is number 9, Angel Crispin.
He's back.
John said it.
He's back.
He's back. And how funny, on the night you called a field goal, could he be the hero of the game?
Yep.
And back to receive for Mercedes is number 1, Josiah Cantu. So, guys, we are literally set for kickoff right now. EE versus Mercedes.
Game of the week, baby.
Game of the week for every major media outlet. And TexasHighSchoolFootball.com also here for this game. So that tells you this is a big one, guys. And it was one of 4 DQ games of the week. So here we go. Here comes the kickoff, ladies and gentlemen. Both sides are rocking. Here we go. So the ball goes into the end zone. Wow. What a kick. You think the speed is back?
That was
cleared the goalpost.
That cleared the goalpost, man. What a kick.
So here we go. Mercedes will get the ball to open the game at the 25-yard line. Of course, at quarterback will be number 4, Michael Cisneros. And I'll tell you what, I'm curious to see what our defense does right away on this game. Right away from the start. I think the start will dictate a lot of what our defense is going to do. So here comes Mercedes, shotgun formation. 2 spread out to the right, 2 to the left, 1 in the backfield with Cisneros, number 4 at quarterback. Handoff goes to number 13. That is Jared De Los Santos.
Yep.
Nowhere to go.
Nowhere to go.
Second down and 10.
He gets that handoff to the left off the quarterback. The option, he takes that to the left and he gets nothing. That's about almost a 3-yard loss right there.
So we have whistles right now. I'm going to see what's going on. It looks like it's going to be a loss, guys, of about 2.
Okay.
And of course, everyone remembers Jared De Los Santos.
Yeah,
played here at Edcouch-Elsa, now at Mercedes. So here we go. Once again, 2 spread out to the right, 2 to the left. 1 in the backfield is De Los Santos. And a bad snap picked up by Cisneros. And he might get a yard, but a bad snap. And I'll tell you what, Edcouch closed that gap early on. And now it's going to be 3rd and about 12, guys.
Yeah, John, he takes that bad snap. He picks it up right away. I don't know if that was supposed to be a keeper, but he keeps it, and he's stuffed right away.
So we got trips to the right, 1 to the left. Cisneros at quarterback goes back to pass. Under pressure. Ball is complete. That's to number 7. Jairo De Los Santos. And guys, he might get 3 or 4 yards, but a big stop by the Jackets defense. 4th down.
Yep, that was a good stop. A good stop by the Jackets defense, getting that short pass.
So back to receive will be number 23, Alexis Rodriguez. We haven't seen Jay back there. And of course, you remember they sat Jay out in the second half of last week's game. A lot of people were questioning if he was hurt, but from what I understand, there's nothing wrong with him. So here comes the punt, bad snap. Ball is up.
Oh, bad kick.
Bad kick, and that will take a Jackets bounce. And it'll be Edcouch-Elsa ball at the Tigers' 48-yard line, guys. Here we go. Okay. We're going to see right away, and Jay Cardenas is on the field. So he's fine, guys. So all that talk about is he hurt? He's not hurt.
Oh, no, he's fine. He looks good.
And he would not miss this game.
Oh, no.
So here we go, folks. 1st down and 10 for the Jackets. We are 10 minutes, 28 seconds in the opening quarter. At quarterback, Mike Rodriguez, tight formation. Handoff right away to Cardosa. Goes to the right, gets across the 45, still on his feet. Still on his feet, up to about the 40. That's going to be a gain of 8 for, what is it you call him?
That's our Mack truck.
The Mack truck, Cardosa.
Yeah, Cardosa takes that handoff to the right. And it looked like he was going to get stopped at probably at the
looked like
45 yard. Yeah, he was going to get stopped, but he trucks for another 3-yard gain after that, making it, 2nd and about 2, John.
So we got 1 split out to the left. Tight formation. No one in motion. Handoff. That one goes to Cardenas. Cardenas going to be close to a 1st down. Sean Alvarado, I apologize. Sean Alvarado, he's going to get the 1st down for the Jackets. And right away, Jackets moving the football. 2 straight runs, Robbie.
Back-to-back runs, 10 yards. It's going to move the chains right then and there.
So 1 split out to the right. That's going to be number 11, Casaneda. Of course, in at quarterback is Mike Rodriguez. And we're going to have a penalty on the play. It looks like it's going to be against the Jackets.
You know, they teach you this since Pee Wee League, man. You know, as soon as you set on the offensive line, even if you twitch, you move a finger, the refs will see it. They're going to throw you 5 yards every time.
That's what's hurt us, Jimmy. A lot of these games, we put drives together, and we get caught with those measly little penalties, man, and we cannot do that against the Mercedes team, and we mentioned that tonight.
Yep, that's true. Here we go, John.
So first down and 15. Handoff goes to, trying to see who the runner, Sean Alvarado, and I believe he may have gotten a yard.
He lost one.
Oh, he lost a yard. So it's going to be second down and 16.
Yeah, John, he takes that pitch there, and Mercedes was all over the backfield by the time he got that one.
So once again, Jackets rush up to the line. There goes Jay Cardenas on the carry. 40. Down his feet. 35. Gets leveled at about the 33-yard line. But great gain by Jay Cardenas running it to the right side. Found him some green grass to make this about a 3rd and 5.
Yeah, he takes that handoff to the right, you know. But one thing I did notice, John, he's not running as hard as he usually does. I wonder if he's trying to save a little energy there, but, you know, he didn't run that hard like he usually does.
So here we go. Tight formation once again. Nobody in motion. Jackets look like Mercedes may have jumped Cardosa, and he's going to be close to a first down, but I believe it's offsides Mercedes.
Yeah.
And that is enough for a first down, but there is a penalty flag. We're waiting to see what the call is. As of right now, it looks like offsides against the Tigers.
Right, but I believe because of they're probably going to decline that because of the yards, because he gained more than 5 yards.
There you go. Penalty is declined to be first down for the Jackets. And I love this, guys. We are chewing the clock up, which is what we talked about doing.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, a real quick shout out to Esteban Garcia listening in right now. Also, former Edcouch-Elsa player Aaron Rivera listening in the house.
So here we go. Tight formation once again. Penalty flag on the field. I believe that's going to be against the Jackets once again.
I think it was offsides on the defense.
Let's hope so.
Looked like that. Looks like encroachment.
So Jay Reed, 31-24 Jackets. That's his prediction. Offsides against the defense once again. There we go.
We'll take it.
We will take it. Tramika DeVoe, I want to thank you for tuning in. Alexis Rodriguez. Laura Mancia, I know her very well. I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. So here we go. It's going to be first and 5 with the Jackets, man in motion. Handoff up the middle.
Another flag, yeah.
And another flag on the play.
Looks like another offense. An offsides on the defense for the Tigers.
3 straight penalties against the Tigers, if it stands. Sure enough, offsides against the defense. Wow.
That should be a first down because it was first and 5 on the 21, so now it's going to be a first and 10, first and 16.
10. Yep. So sure enough, folks, first down and 10 for the Jackets. They are moving thanks to the run game and the penalties by Mercedes as well.
Edcouch-Elsa is doing something on that hard count. On that hard count, it's making Mercedes jump.
So Jay Cardenas with a handoff, and another flag on the play. Flags there around the 8-yard line. Curious to see what that call is going to be.
It was thrown back there from the secondary, so.
Yeah. Hopefully it was a defensive hold.
Could be a defensive hold, yeah.
So here we go. Here comes the white hat. Let's see what he tells us. Holding against the offense.
But how can the back judge see that?
I know that was a little I don't know, but you know, I guess we'll take 3 and then we got to give up 1.
Yeah.
But okay, so that's going to move it back to about the 23-yard line. Be first and 17 for the Jackets. Man in motion is Alvarado. The pitch to Alvarado, and there he goes, 20. Still on his feet, 15. Gets tripped up at about the 11-yard line.
Awesome.
Beautiful run by Alvarado.
Yeah, that was a beautiful pitch to Alvarado to the left side. Scampers for about a 5-yard gain, but it looked like he was going to get stopped at the line.
So guys,
He was able to scamper through.
We're looking at 2nd and 5, and look at the clock, 6:56. We've almost chewed up 4 minutes on this drive alone. And remember, we got the ball at the Mercedes 48-yard line. So here we go. Handoff goes to Cardosa, still on his feet. Cardosa spins his way across the 10-yard line.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It takes about 6 guys from the Mercedes side to stop him.
So he's going to get up to about the 9. That's going to be 3rd and about 3, Robbie. Is that correct?
3rd and 3 at the 9. This is big time here inside the 10-yard line. This is what we're going to practice all week for. This is what we're going to talk about through all those meetings and watch all the film. We need to calibrate. We need to capitalize right now and try to score right here on 3rd and 3.
Calibrate would be a new word.
Hey, calibration, baby.
Calibration.
Fine-tune the machine.
Fine-tune the machine, yes. So here we go, 3rd down and 3. Another flag on the play. That's probably going to be against the offense.
Yeah, that one was thrown by the headlinesman. He's pointing to the defense.
So
I don't know
it could be offsides defense. That you're right, Robbie. That hard count is really taking them off their game, and they've been jumping that front line, that front 7. Offsides against the defense. There we go. Robbie, what is it you're seeing there? You got a perfect view of that. Well, what's kind of happening there?
It's just the cadences, man. It's just that hard count. You know, the quarterback might say, 1 or 2 huts or whatever, and it's just jumping over. And it's always going to be an offset. It's going to be a bad situation for Mercedes if they keep doing that.
Guys, 1st and goal for the Jackets at the 4-yard line. Once again, they rush up to the line. Handoff goes to, and it's a touchdown.
That's Sean. That was Sean.
Sean Alvarado, 4-yard touchdown run. And just like that, boys, he scores.
That was an awesome run to the left-hand side. Looked like Sean was going to get stopped at the 3-yard line. He bulled his way through for that touchdown. Good job to Sean Alvarado.
So here comes Crispin for the extra point. Great to see him back. Snap is down, hold his, and it is good. Guys, with 5:42 left in the opening quarter, Edcouch-Elsa 7, Mercedes 0.
That was a very impressive 9-play, 48-yard drive, but still Mercedes had 5 penalties to help us out.
There you go.
4 or 5.
Robbie, I think you need to be here with us more often, my friend. I love this.
We are taking open applications for a spotter and a statistician. So,
well, I think we
found him.
Sold. So, guys, on that drive, and one thing, Jimmy, we didn't see anything different.
No.
Now, the one thing we did is them rushing the line with that hard count.
Yes.
That's the only thing we saw different. But what did they do? They pounded the rock, and they held on to the football. There was a couple of penalties, but you know what? Hey, whatever we lost, we made up for on great runs. Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And I say stick with it, and all 3 running backs got involved in that play.
You know what really helps out Edcouch-Elsa is the backfield. They have 3 running backs back there. Who knows who's going to get the ball? Who's going to get the ball? It kind of tricks out that defense. I mean, your eyes cannot be at 3 places at one time, so it's just very, very trickery to where who's going to get the ball next for Edcouch-Elsa.
So yes, Jay Reed asked if where Crispin has been. He was hurt. He was out. He's back now from injury. Andrea Rodriguez, way to go, Jackets. Coach Juan Aguinaga, our boys cross-country team. Guys, number 9 in the state of Texas.
Wow.
Our boys cross-country
Awesome.
team.
Congratulations,
And, of course,
Coach.
our volleyball team ranked number 16 in the state as well. So congratulations to them. We want to wish our boys and girls cross-country teams the best of luck tomorrow at McNeil. And then, of course, our volleyball team will be in action as well here. So we want to wish them the best of luck. But again, I want to thank everyone for tuning in. Mike Garcia, saludos, Jimmy.
Mikey,
Let's go, Jackets.
Monte Alto, baby.
So here we go. 1st and 10. And nowhere to go. Matt Segura got back there in a hurry, guys, and got on De Los Santos and threw him down like a rag doll.
Actually, Matt got through the line way before the ball was even handed over, and he was like, "Look what I found! I found me a runner."
That was a loss of 6 yards. Mercedes now with 0 total offensive yards right now.
Oh, I love that. You're hired. So 2nd down and about 16. Quarterback goes back to pass. Pass is complete.
They're gonna call that.
And there is a flag. Yeah, it looks like it could be roughing the passer.
Well, it looks like holding on Mercedes.
Holding against Mercedes.
We'll take that. They're gonna decline that.
I would. That was a big stop right there on that play. So 3rd down and about 15, guys. This defense, man. Jay Reese said it best. We're not on the rise. We're taking over. And I have to agree with you. We're taking over, man. So 3rd down. It's going to be timeout. Edcouch-Elsa. Guys, I'm going to tell you what. One thing that concerned me coming into this game, and I'm going to be honest, was are these guys going to be too overly hyped? Remember the Veterans game? Yeah. They were too overly hyped, and you saw what happened. They scored right away on us. Same in the West Coast game. These guys look relaxed. Yeah. They don't look hyped. To them, it's just another day at the office.
Well, I mean, to include also, John, they did have the day off. Of course, the students did not have a school day today. So what was it called? A
teacher work day.
Teacher work day. So the students got to
rest. Thanks a lot. No, I'm a teacher here, and we worked. Okay, we worked. I'm going to tell you right now. Don't think we didn't. So any administrators listen, we did work today. Don't listen to Robbie. Don't. Just don't. We worked today. I have the emails to prove it. So here we go, guys. 3rd down and about 16. Trips to the right, 1 to the left. She settles back to pass. And that one, I tell you, that looked like a hold. I don't know if you saw that back there, guys.
Yeah, I did.
But that was a pass play. On the reception was... No, number 4 was the quarterback.
I'll tell you, 4th down and about 5.
So it's 4th and about 5. It looks like the reception was made by number 2, Rincon.
Yeah. It looked like a big game, but it was only 11 yards, but he needed up to 16, so it's 4th and 5. It's back-to-back 3 and out for Mercedes.
So back to receive once again, number 23 for your Jackets, Alexis. And a bad snap in the end zone. And he's going to run it and get pushed. No, he's still on his feet.
Really?
And he's still on his feet. Wow. Gets up to about the 30-yard line. Guys, he got that back from the end zone and ran it to the 30. But there is a flag on the play. Wow, you got to give that punter credit for Mercedes, man. That came out of nowhere.
Let me explain to the listeners. The ball was like about 10 feet. Was hiked 10 feet over him, an oversnap like really bad, and he went all the way to the end zone. The punter picks it up in the end zone, but still runs 30 yards. So still short of the first.
I stand corrected. We have an injury on the field. So, but there are flags, yes. So I'm wondering what the call's going to be. There's the Jackets player down right now. So again, folks, we want to thank all of you for tuning in here on the Edcouch-Elsa Sports Network, now known as the New Jacket Network. You got John Cannon, Jimmy Cano. You got Robbie Mata also here in the house.
Welcome, Robbie.
Of course, we got Big Tony, our camera guy as well, and Little Tony also joining us here tonight. I want to thank everybody for tuning in here. So, again, we're going to wait and see. We do have an injury in the field. But I'll tell you what, guys, our defense right now, and Robbie, you said a little while ago, we've held them to 0 yards. That was their biggest gain.
That was the biggest gain
that they've had in their first 2 possessions.
But still, I'm looking at 43, Jack Bettis, man. He's the senior outside linebacker, but he ends up in the middle. He ends up everywhere. He's been at almost every tackle so far for this Edcouch-Elsa defense.
So right now the score is about 4:02 in the first quarter, 7-0 your Jackets on top of the Mercedes Tigers. Again, someone is injured, and he's been down for a while, waiting to see who it is. We're not quite sure yet. This is one thing you never like to see, folks, is an injury. So, yeah, they're bringing the stretcher out, guys.
Oh, man, that looks bad.
Yeah, it looks bad.
They are holding his neck, but I think that's a precaution for everything.
So again, we're trying to find out who it is. Hopefully he's going to be okay. A lot of times anymore with neck injuries, you always want to take a precaution. Last night in the Eagles game, I don't know if y'all saw that hit, but that guy took a massive hit off of his own teammate, a defender, and he was okay, luckily. But they took him off on the stretcher last night, so...
we've been talking all week. Everybody has big game. Everybody talks smack back and forth. Phone calls here and there about a betting and here and there. But once there's an injury, everything just comes back down.
That's
and
number 23.
you just need to be humble and pray for whoever is out there hurt, hoping he can come back on the field, maybe come back later in the season.
So actually, it is number 23, Alexis Rodriguez. That was the guy that was back to receive for the Jackets. And you know what, Robbie? It's interesting you say that. If you remember, there's two big instances I remember when the Segura kid, the Segura boy, his life was tragically taken in that car accident on the way back from the 7-on-7 state tournament. I always remember his brother Andrew was on the team and was a senior, and the Mercedes guys all went over and hugged him, and they had helped raise money for the family. And then if you remember Isaiah, the quarterback for Mercedes, when he was tragically injured in that car accident as well, our Jackets went over and just fist bumped him, and we brought him a collection for the family as well. So anytime in a situation like that, one thing I love about this rivalry and I love about the Rio Grande Valley is we come together in the time of need. Yes, Robbie, you said it correct. It is a rivalry and people talk smack and everyone, but you know what? When it comes to situations like this, everybody comes together and wants to make sure that the players are safe, that the player safety is the utmost importance. And you can see it right now. It is absolutely silent. You could hear a pin drop in this stadium.
Going back to raising money, I remember back when Isaiah got hurt in that accident. I remember my boys at that time were in Little League, and we had all of our Little League players with helmets. They were collecting money on the stands, and everybody from Edcouch-Elsa ended up helping. So that's one thing Edcouch-Elsa and Mercedes has. We always there for each other when it comes to injuries like this. And if you look at the other side, and Mercedes side, everyone is quiet. Not one person is moving. Everybody's quiet.
So there we go, folks. They're getting him up and on the stretcher. So again, number 23, Alexis Rodriguez. Let's hope he's going to be okay. Again, let's hope it's just a precautionary measure. Oh, he got up on his,
Good.
Yes, that is a good sign. So it looks like he did get up on his own power. They did put him on the stretcher. But again, a lot of times when it's a neck injury, guys, you got to take a precaution.
Yes.
You always got to take a precaution with that. And, God willing, he's going to be okay. So.
All right, we do have some penalty flags.
So we do have penalty flags on the field. We're going to see what the penalties are right now.
In this situation, I'm just glad I'm not a referee, man. You have to sort all of this out right now. I mean, who gets the penalty? How many yards? Yeah, they're all bunched up there at midfield, and it's the man in the white hat that has a final decision.
Yes, he does. So yeah, they're discussing this because there were multiple flags thrown. So I'm curious to see exactly if it was something that was on that play, quite possibly.
Or could have been afterwards.
So look at that, and look at that Mercedes player over there, giving him a high five. That's class. That's class, man. That was Cisneros, the quarterback, going over there giving him a pat, man. That's class. And I got to say, Roger Aldame at Mercedes has a ton of class. So here we go. The Jackets coming out on the field to take over on offense. The ball, guys, is at the 30. Well, we're waiting to see. Right now, the line judge is at 35, but we're waiting to see what the penalty. It looks like it could be against Mercedes because it looked like he wants to go that way. He's kind of juggling the ball, saying, "Which way do I go, George? Which day do I go?"
We have a foul by the kicking team. We have a personal foul, blindside block, number 44 on the kicking team.
Blindside block.
Dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct on number 13 on the kicking team. That'll be enforced after the turnover. First down.
So 2 penalties. We had the block call, which was offset, and then the personal foul against the kicking team. That gives the Jackets the ball, guys, at the 15-yard line of Mercedes. Wow!
From the 30 to the 15-yard line.
Yes, so here we go. Tight formation, Jackets ball. Toss play goes to Cardosa. 15, still on his feet. 10. There is a flag on the play, though. Multiple flags. Cardosa, the ball carrier. A lot of laundry been thrown here, guys, so far. Early on. So let's see what this call is. We're hoping it's against the Tigers.
Yes. But usually when it's offense and on the run.
Oh, but he did run out of bounds.
Yes.
So
Holding. Number 66.
it's holding
On
against the offense.
That's a 10-yard penalty. Replay first
So
down.
it's going to be a 10-yard penalty.
So from
Repeat
the
first down.
15,
25-yard line.
That's going to move the ball 10 yards.
So first down and 20. We have 3:55 left in the opening quarter. 7-0. Your Jackets on top of the Tigers. Again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in here on the Edcouch-Elsa Sports Network, also known as the New Jacket Network. Here we go, tight formation for the Jackets. In motion is Alvarado. Handoff to Jay Cardenas. And Cardenas is going to pick up about 3 yards, maybe 4. It's going to be second down and about 16, guys.
yeah, that was about a 3-yard run by Contreras, but by Cardenas, excuse me. But it looks like it's going to be an offside penalty, so we'll probably get the ball 5 yards.
Offsides against the defense.
Yes. Puts the ball at the 20-yard line.
Puts the ball at the 20-yard line, so it's going to be first down and about 15 now. Again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in, guys. Please send us your comments. Give us your score for tonight's game. Any shout-outs you want. I know we have a lot of people listening, so we'll definitely give you a shout-out tonight. So handoff up the middle. That was to Sean Alvarado. He's going to pick up about 2 on that gain. So we're looking at second down and 13.
I really like what Edcouch is doing there in the backfield. We have multiple running backs, and I'm going to keep on saying it because I see it all the time, to where they just crisscross in the backfield. Who knows who's going to get the ball next?
Yeah, it's hard to see. We really got to zoom in on him. In motion, Jay Cardenas. Cardenas with the ball, and he's going to get across the 15. There's a fumble on the play, and it looks like it's recovered by Mercedes.
Wow.
So a flag on the play. So they haven't made a call yet whose ball it is.
It looks like it's going to be Mercedes' ball, and it's going to be another 15 for unsportsmanlike conduct on Edcouch-Elsa. So that's what it looks like.
Victor Hook, 7-0 Jackets. You are correct. Alexis Rodriguez, 7-0 Edcouch. Victor Hernandez, go Jackets. So let's wait and see what the call is. It looks like it'll be Mercedes' ball, and I think that penalty will be against the Jackets for personal foul.
After the play, we have a dead
Edcouch
ball.
did recover the
personal
fumble.
foul. Number 78 on the offense. That's a 15-yard penalty from the end of the run.
Personal foul again, but you know what? I'll take that because we keep the ball, guys.
Yes.
We keep the ball, so I'll take that.
It's still second down.
Still second down. But that's going to move the ball all the way back to about the 29-yard line. So, Robbie, that's second down and about 23. Is that correct?
I'm sorry. It's third down. I'm sorry.
So that's set number 78. That is Adrian Banal. That's going to be his first unsportsmanlike conduct. It's a warning, of course. Second time you are ejected from the game. So here we go. It's going to be, they're saying third down, but I thought it was second down.
Yeah.
From what I gather, it's third down and 28.
So handoff to Barco. Barco runs it up across the 25 up to about the 23, 22-yard line. That's going to be fourth down, guys. I want to see what we do here. Do we bring out Crispin and try to go for a field goal?
I say we just bring out Crispin, yes. And
that's what we're doing.
that's what we're doing, yep.
We're looking, guys, at a 39-yard field goal
correct.
Right now. So here we go. Crispin. Ball is up. Wow. So Angel Crispin, welcome back, my friend. 39-yard field goal. Guys, I'm going to love saying this. Edcouch-Elsa 10, Mercedes ni fu ni fa.
Let's say that again. Edcouch-Elsa 10,
Mercedes
ni fu
ni fa.
Okay, I told you something was something crazy was gonna happen, but let me tell you this. Correct me if I'm wrong, John. This is Edcouch-Elsa's first field goal made in the entire season.
Yes.
Yes.
But because on the first game, our kicker got hurt. On the first game.
Yeah, Crispin did get hurt in the first game, so this
And this is his
and
first
how
game back.
fitting to come back against Mercedes.
Oh, yeah.
And how fitting to kick his first field goal against Mercedes. Jay Ree, La Bota de Oro, Mr. Crispin, and Gilbert Segura, Viva la Máquina Maria. That's right, guys.
Say Gilbert.
Guys, 114 people on right now. Keep it coming, guys. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. We love this. The more support we get, the more we're going to keep doing this, guys. So,
Was that?
we got to give a shout out to Big Tony Zuniga running the camera tonight, folks. I know you can't see him, but don't worry, he's here. So a kick in the end zone. Wow, Crispin almost cleared that one again.
He clears the end zone. Real quick, I want to say hello, John. Real quick to Cesar Romero, real good friend of mine. He's listening in. Haven't seen him in years, but hey, it's good to see him on here. He says, great job, you guys, with the network. Keep up the good work. What's going on, Cesar?
Thank you so much.
Alexis Rodriguez also listening in. And of course, Full Court is listening in tonight.
Oh, that's right. So here we go. It's going to be Mercedes ball.
Mercedes Tigers have 2 3-and-outs, only 11 total yards in the game.
Wow. So ball at 25-yard line. We got trips to the right, man in motion coming to the right. We got 4 wide.
Halfback.
Halfback.
Something crazy. I'm telling you.
And he throws it back to Cisneros. And Cisneros still on his feet, gets it up to about the 49-yard line.
That's that
And
crazy
there's that
play.
trickery
Yeah.
right there.
There's that crazy play.
And that's by Paul Reyes from Mercedes, who is back now with the Tigers. So that one, kind of walk us through that one, Robbie. What happened?
Yeah, the quarterback just threw it behind him to the running back and threw it back to the quarterback. That's 25 yards on that play.
So that's a handoff to number 12, Jared De Los Santos, and he goes nowhere.
That was a swarm of Yellow Jackets in the backfield.
So Matt Medina, thank you so much for the comment. Great job, fellas. And Juan and Amanda said that, let's go defense. Exactly. Now that last play was the biggest gain for the Tigers.
Yeah, 24 yards.
24 yards. So it's going to be second down and about 14. Ball at the 46-yard line. Twins right, twins left. Man in motion. Cisneros, the quarterback, and he gets nailed. But the pass is complete to number 10. Joseph Rocha. But another flag on the play, guys.
Yeah, the quarterback does get hit as he throws, but he still makes the catch.
What was that called? The Edcouch fans are booing.
First down.
Are they calling roughing the passer?
I think so. That was fair.
That was fair. So, Eduardo Contreras, Jimmy Cano, where are you, brother? And then Jay Ree, thank you so much, man. We definitely appreciate the love, my friend. Hey, we do this for you guys. We do it all for y'all. So because of that penalty, Mercedes will have their best field position of the night. Ball at the 34-yard line, 1st and 10.
So who's the quarterback now? The same one?
Number 11, Pequeño.
Oh, what a hit.
And boy, that guy was laid out.
The defense is...
That was number 10.
The Jackets defense is bringing the heat tonight.
Rocha.
With the heat. So you were right, John.
Pequeño's in the game.
In at quarterback now. They're doing. They're trying to make a change here. Trying to do a change of pace here.
So that's it. That's the end of the first quarter, folks. Your score: Edcouch-Elsa 10, Mercedes 0. Guys, Unbelievable on both sides of the ball. Robbie, I know you got some stats. Tell us, man. What's going on right now?
Oh man. Let me get my calculator out, man. I don't have the right or the. Let me see now.
Just unofficial.
Huh? No, I'm cool. I'm cool right here. Okay, all right.
161 people on right now, guys. Wow.
It's kind of surprising that Edcouch-Elsa is up 10-0, but they only have 43 yards of offense.
Wow.
Now. Edcouch-Elsa does. But here comes Mercedes Tigers, man. They're inside their own 30. Inside Edcouch-Elsa's 30.
So yeah, it's going to be first down.
5th play of the drive coming up right now for Mercedes.
Actually, no, I take that back. It's going to be, I'm looking for the change. Yeah, first down for the Tigers. Starts second half. They have the ball at the 27-yard line.
Actually, right now it's 2nd and 3rd on the 27.
2nd and 3 at the 27. So here we go. In at quarterback is Pregame. False start against the Tigers.
Yeah, it looks like the head linesman saw that receiver kind of flinch a little bit.
If you notice, Cisneros' helmet is off over there, guys. Yeah. It's off, so you got to wonder if he got hurt. So we got a score, guys, right now. Valley View 7, Roma 0. Start of the second quarter. That's another district matchup going on. Of course, Sharyland won last night to get district play started with a win over Cigaroa. So second down and about 8 now for the Tigers. Pregame in at quarterback. Man in motion de Los Santos. Pregame goes back to pass, throws it deep. And that one is caught. Touchdown. Number 10, Joseph Rocha on that reception. Touchdown Tigers.
Wow. That was well covered too. Edcouch-Elsa's corner was on him one-on-one, man-to-man coverage, but he just out-jumped him in the end zone. That was a great pass though by that quarterback for Mercedes. Just threw it up and hoping for the best, and he caught it, man. He caught it. Great catch, touchdown Mercedes.
And you know, Pregamen's the thrower. He's got a big arm. So, and he showed that. So Mercedes gets on the board. Doing the kicking is number 82. Irving Romero. So Nancy Valles, yes, we are not allowed to show video as per UIL rules. So it's audio only tonight. But we are streaming on YouTube. We will have the video up tonight, later on this evening. You'll be able to watch the game in its entirety. But under UIL rules, you cannot stream a game live video. You can only do audio.
That was impressive by Mercedes after back-to-back 3 and outs. That was a 5-play, 75-yard drive for the Tigers.
Wow. So folks, 10-7 Edcouch. 11:53 left in the second quarter. Guys, it's a ball game now.
Woo. You know, like I had said earlier, John, that they were going to be testing the defensive backs, and definitely did that. Mercedes did that right now, testing our secondary.
So back to receive for the Jackets, trying to see who it is. I believe it's Beltran, number 21.
And Sean.
And Sean Alvarado, number 10. So now the Mercedes side has come to life after that touchdown. Hopefully the Jackets can answer back and put some points on the board. Remember, guys, we did defer. So we get the ball back. We get the ball to open the second half. So here comes the kickoff. That one picked up at about the 17-yard line. It's going to be down at about the 28. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Jackets.
Takes it all the way to the 30-yard line. This 1st and 10 for the Jackets.
192 people, guys.
Well, a while ago we were at 219.
Wow.
Keep sharing, guys.
Keep sharing, guys. Come on. We want to break a record tonight. Jerry Lee Castillo, let's go Jackets. Yes, thank you for tuning in, my friend. Again, want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight, guys. We just hit 200 and went back down to 197. Come on. We want to hit 250 tonight. 300 would be even better, so here we go. Handoff up the middle to Cardenas, and he's going to pick up about 3 on that gain, guys. It's going to be second down and about
Absolutely, John. That was a simple handoff up the middle to the guard, in between the guard and the center. A nice little gain to start off second down.
So ball now rests at the 32-yard line. Clock is ticking. 11:18 and counting. Second quarter. Your Jackets up 10-7. Handoff once again up the middle. That's Cardosa. Still on his feet. Gets across the 35 to the 36. And we're about 2 yards shy of a first. It's going to be 3rd and 2, guys.
That was another good short run by our Mack truck, Mr. Cardosa, up the middle for about another 3 or 4 yard gain.
That's actually about 3rd and 1, guys. So I'm looking at the spot over there, looking at the chain. So it's 3rd and 1 for your Jackets. This would be a beautiful drive to just chew that clock away. So one man spread out and flags. It looks like we got him to jump, so that should be offside defense, automatic first down.
Yep, Mercedes showed blitz late, right before the snap. Mercedes went ahead and went offsides because of that.
So Carlos de Peña, go EE go, and Matt Medina, it is packed. It is packed. There is not a seat left on the Edcouch side, and Mercedes side is filling up. There's still people coming in, guys. Offsides defense, automatic first down. Robbie, how many penalties have we got Edcouch-Elsa on the defensive side? At least 5 or 6?
I will let you know on that one. Give me a second here.
I caught him off guard. I think that's the first time we did. I like to do that every once in a while. So here we go, guys. 261 right now is where we're at. So no one spread out. Toss play to number 4, Cardosa.
Oh, yeah.
And he runs it up to about the 49-yard line. Another beautiful gain. That's going to be about 2nd and 3, guys.
That was an awesome, nice little scamper on the left side by our Mack truck, man. And he got hit right at the line, and he kept going and going. Diesel, pure diesel on that boy.
Yes, and they're playing the machine right now, and that fits him perfectly, I'll tell you. Liz and Mike Altamirano, let's go Jackets, representing from California.
Oh, big
California.
6 offsides.
So handoff up the middle, goes to Cardosa, still on his feet. That's a first down and more. Runs it up to about the 42-yard line. Mack truck just keeps rolling. 6 defensive penalties against Mercedes. First down Jackets, guys, and the clock keeps ticking.
That Mack truck had a convoy as he was running through the line, man. It looked beautiful.
Well, now, who was the rubber duck and who was Pigpen?
That's what you call running back by committee, man. Those running backs are just pounding that Mercedes defense, and they're just driving the ball pretty well.
Well, Sheriff Buford T. Justice couldn't stop that one right there. So here we go, handoff. That looks like it's Alvarado. He's going to get it up to about the 40-yard line, maybe a gain of 1 or 2.
You know, that run up the middle by Alvarado looked like it was going to be stopped behind the line. He takes that hit, he goes right through the hit, and ends up just gaining 1 yard.
So 2nd down and 9 for the Jackets.
6th play of the drive.
Arthur Salazar, told you I'd be back. Go Jackets. Gilbert Segura, let's go Jackets.
Arthur Salazar, former running back for Edcouch-Elsa.
2nd and 9. Handoff to Alvarado on the left side, and he's going to get it across the 40 to about maybe the 39-yard line. He is pushed back, but they should get him on the forward progress. Looks like they're going to say no gain. 297, guys. Wow. 300. We hit the 300 mark.
What? If we
keep going.
If we get to 400, John, I'll buy you the Leroy burger.
Guys,
I'll buy you the Leroy burger.
I am starving. I have not eaten all day. Well, I burned myself earlier. I said I went to lunch. So I haven't eaten since lunch, and it was early.
What about me?
No.
Notice how the numbers went down when you said that. Cardosa across the 35, still on his feet. Pushed out at about the 33, 32-yard line. Going to be 3rd down and about 1. Jay Reed, 300, yes. Guys, keep sharing this. Let's keep this thing going. This is great. This is great. Come on, folks. Keep it going. Again, Leroy's Burger on the line for me. Robbie, if we hit 400, it's on me. 3rd down, 4th and 1, guys, and we're going for it. No one spread out, tight formation, and we jump.
Man.
That's going to be against the Jackets. Oh, man. We were set up perfectly for that, guys. So that's going to push it back to about the 38-yard line, 4th and 6.
Even at that, a field goal would be 55 yards out, and high school cannot do that right now.
So here comes Maldonado. The offense is going to stay on the field. They're going to go for it. Tight formation. Mike Rodriguez under center. Mike Rodriguez back to pass.
Overthrown.
An overthrown intended for Jesse Contreras. Told you. Told you. Going to happen. So Cesar Romero, Jimmy, what about my burger? And Arturo Salazar, is that a roast burger? No, that's Nick's.
No,
that's Nick's, not Leroy's.
Yeah.
And
Nick's
Alexis
is not
Rodriguez,
overnight.
nope. So, turnover on downs will be Mercedes ball. And there's a good throw by Mike. Just a little short. Intended for Contreras. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Tigers. They'll have the ball at their own 38-yard line with 7:10 left in the second quarter. So in at quarterback is Pequeño. Handoff to number 13.
Holding. That's a holding.
Jared De Los Santos. And guys, Cisneros still out of the game. Another penalty, guys.
Yeah, that should have been a holding on Mercedes right there.
So let's see what the call is. Again, want to thank everyone for tuning in tonight on our Facebook channel, as well as we're also live on YouTube. John Cannon, Jimmy Cano, and Robbie Mata here, live from the black
After
hole.
the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, number 53, defense. That's a 15-yard penalty added to the end of the run. First down.
Wow. But they're
So that's
holding.
a 15-yard penalty. Arthur Salazar says double meat with cheese with bacon. That's so 95.
He means 95 more people.
So
Actually,
ball is at the 46-yard line, guys, of the Jackets. 1st and 10. Trips to the left, one to the right, and a quarterback Pequeño. Pequeño back to pass. That pass is complete. And a fumble on the play.
Are they going to call it?
Or was he down? That was De Los Santos on the reception, Jared De Los Santos.
He tried to do a hurdle like Zeke, and he was unsuccessful in that hurdle.
Did a full flip.
He did a full flip.
So 1st and 10, Tigers. Trips to the left, one to the right, De Los Santos. In the backfield with the new quarterback, Pequeño. Pequeño back to pass. Pequeño just throws a little slant route to number 10. And that's going to be a loss, guys, on the play. Ross Udesti on the stop. Going to be 2nd down.
Loses 1 yard on the play, brings up 2nd and 11.
That was a good play right there by Nathan Navarro. He was going to get blocked anyway, but he went ahead and pushed his blocker to the back of the field where he was able to get that tackle also.
So 2nd down and about 11, it appears. Ball's at the 36-yard line. Pequeño back to pass. Pass is complete to number 1. So back on 2. Fumble on the play.
Wow. Oh, wow. I don't know who
And it is
was,
recovered by the Tigers.
but I don't know who it was made that big hit. I think it was Jack. Jack was right there in the middle.
So it's a gain of about 6, guys. It's going to be 3rd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Wow. That was a
So
nice
a couple
play.
turnovers by Mercedes, but they've been able to recover the ball. So here we go. Trips to the right, one to the left. Pequeño, the quarterback, man in motion is number 1, Cantu. Handoff to De Los Santos. He's going to get a 1st down and more. And he gets across the 20-yard line, guys. And that's going to be 1st and 10 for the Tigers. And that looked like another hole, Jimmy.
Yep, they've been holding a lot, but I guess the referees are letting them play. I mean,
So 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Ball at the 20-yard line. We are 4:44 left in the second quarter.
And the Tigers
Jackets do have the lead, 10-7. Man in motion, Pequeño, quarterback keeper, and he's going to pick up fumble on the play. Recovered by the Tigers, and that's going to be a first down and goal, guys, at the 4. 3 straight fumbles by the Tigers, recovered by the Tigers.
Yep, and this time they were able to advance the ball, making it a first down. It's going to be first and goal.
Wow.
Did he recover his own fumble?
No.
Oh, somebody else picked it up and ran it?
I think it was a lineman that picked it up.
Yeah, and which that can happen. They can do that.
So first and goal, guys, 4-yard line. Arthur Salazar, hold them Jackets, get that ball. Totally agree. That's 3 opportunities we could have gotten the ball. So Pequeño so far, guys, done a nice job moving the offense. So to the right, to the left, handoff goes to De Los Santos. De Los Santos walks it in for a touchdown, guys. Mercedes.
Wow. I think Mercedes found a weakness in the defense. They kept on running to the right side. I don't know what it is about the right side.
You know what I think it is, man? They have Jack on the opposite side. You have to go around Jack. Or if not, they're blocking him. That offensive tackle and guard, they're opening up that big hole for Mercedes. He just walked in for the touchdown.
I'm 4 away from a Leroy'sburger, folks. I need 4 more people. Come on. 350, hit it. You said 350?
I
get
400.
it. No.
Yes, I did.
No.
Ooh,
What did you hear?
Back. I said 400.
I thought I heard 400.
Okay. Thanks. So,
I will rewind
Cesar
this.
Romero, Mercedes Luck will run out. Pressy Martinez defense. And Alexis Rodriguez, let's go defense. 372, come on. Keep it going. Timeout by the defense, folks. Jimmy, you better get your pocketbook out, my friend. We're close. 392.
Big shout out to my boy, Gilbert Segura. Ex-football player for Edcouch-Elsa back in the 80s.
Jerry Lee Castillo heard 400. There it is. 400.
Be a
I get it.
lifesaver.
All right.
Be yourself.
Leroy's Burgers. Here
By
we
teaching our
go,
students to
baby.
believe in who they are today,
All right.
we help
Thank
them
you,
become who
Jimmy.
they want to be tomorrow. Come find out what it's like to be on our team. Become your best with us. Edcouch-Elsa
We were
ISD.
looking right at it. Do it again, folks. Come on. He didn't see it. 401. He saw it.
Jeez, thank you guys.
So again, folks, 13-10, Mercedes first lead of the contest, and we're going to kind of get Robbie's feedback on how they've come back. I mean, we held them to 11 yards of total offense,
In
and
the
since
first
then,
quarter. Back in the first
Pequeño has come on, guys, and really given this team a spark. So snap is down, kick is up, and it's good. With 4:04 left in the second quarter, Mercedes now ahead 14-0. Jerry saw 400. Jay Reese saw 400, and Caesar saw 400. Sorry, man. Jimmy, you're out of luck. Stack up the weak side. I'm talking to my phone. Okay, where's Robbie? Robbie,
14. It's 14-10 Mercedes.
what have you seen different from Pequeño coming in? Of course, we had that trickery play in which they threw it back to Cisneros.
Right.
And since then, he's been out, and Pequeño has really lit a spark under this offense.
Oh yeah, I mean they're just mixing it up. Like look, like this past drive for Mercedes, back to back passes. They hadn't done that all game. It's 3 straight passes, but look, 7 plays, 62 yards. They figured something out. They found some of that weakness on that Edcouch-Elsa side. What it could be? Hey, I mean they're just running left and right. Yeah.
And you said it, Jimmy. The corners were going to be tested tonight. So
Exactly.
7 plays, 62 yards for Mercedes. Now 14-10 Mercedes.
wow. 500 and we all get burgers, is what Jay Reed says. Jimmy, you up for that challenge?
No.
Because I'll tell you, everybody will get on it. They will go get their friends on here. See, it's going up already. 414 people on this broadcast. Thank you so much, folks. Thank you so much.
Take it, boys.
So on the kickoff,
Take it, boys.
that's going to be...
Take it, boys.
Is that Cardosa?
I didn't see from here. That was Mark.
Marco. He runs it up to about the 25-yard line for the Jackets. Raul Golguin saying, Jesse Trevino, well, thank you for tuning in. So here we go, guys. We need to get the momentum back in our favor right now. We got to get something going. Plenty of time. 3:55 left on the clock is an eternity for this offense. But guys, we've got to get moving the ball again. and doing what we did early in the first quarter. So Edward Cardosa going to run it up to about, actually that's Mike Rodriguez, the quarterback keeper.
The quarterback keeper there.
He runs it up to about the 31-yard line. It's going to be a gain of 6. 2nd and 4. Gano double it or nothing, Carnal, for 500. That's Cesar Romero.
Hey, boys.
Calling you out, man.
Hey, we're here to play a game, to watch a game. I mean,
No, you messed up. You said that. So here we go. Handoff up the middle. That was number 10, Alvarado. No, that was Cardosa on the carry. No gain on the play. Going to be 3rd and about 4. 2:58 and counting on the clock, guys. 14-10. Mercedes on top. And guys, Edcouch still with time, but they need to do something here if they can. Michael Rodriguez back to pass. And that one
Where's the ball?
incomplete. Incomplete, intended for Sean Alvarado. 4th down and 6. We're going to punt it. So Matt Medina, Roma and Valley View tied at 7. And Santa Maria 7, La Villa 0. Arthur Salazar, you play it and they will come. Good job, fellas. Keep it up.
Thank you,
Cesar
Arthur.
Romero, LOL to you, Jimmy. He's picking on you all night. Cesar, keep it coming, my friend. So Rodriguez back to punt and barely gets that one off. Nice punt recovered by the Tigers. Recovered by number 1. That's Josiah Cantu. He's going to run it up to about across the 50-yard line. Runs it up to the 40.
At the 47-yard line. 3rd and 10 for the Tigers.
At the 48-yard line of the Tigers. Jerry Lee Castillo, thanks, guys. Wasn't able to go home and watch the game. Let's go Jackets from West Texas.
There you go, West Texas.
See if you remember what movie this is from. Here's a little something from Lubbock, Texas. La Bamba.
Oh, La Bamba. There you go.
So here we go. Pequeño in the quarterback once again. Comes in for Cisneros. Was taken out in the second quarter on an injury, it appears. Man in motion, number 32 to the right side. Pequeño back to pass. Pass is complete. No, wait a minute. Yeah, they're calling it complete. It looked like he's waving it off. That was Josiah Cantu once again, so it's going to be 1st down for the Tigers. Ball's at the 33-yard line, guys. 2:16 left and counting on the clock. Tigers up 14-10. So quarterback keeper Pequeño. Pequeño might pick up a yard or maybe there's going to be no gain, guys. So 2nd down and 10. Clock continues to run. 1:51 and counting. Second quarter. Man in motion, number 32. Pequeño back to pass.
Oh, nearly intercepted.
Almost intercepted. Ryan Whalen on that deflection. 3rd down and 10 for Mercedes. And guys, we don't want to go in down 11. 4, we're okay.
Yeah.
Because we get the ball back in the second half. But Robbie, you're getting close to your number.
Almost. All right, let's do it. Keep sharing, please.
So 3rd down and 10. Timeout by Mercedes.
That's their second.
That's our second timeout. Arthur Salazar need to hold him now to get momentum. Again, folks, thank you so much for tuning into this broadcast. We tried it last week. Jimmy and I did in Edinburgh. It went really, really well. Right now, 425 people on. Jimmy, you got some scores. Go ahead and run them through while we have this timeout.
John, I got some second quarter scores here. McAllen Memorial and Mission. Mission leads at 14-6 in the second quarter. Now, Mission High Eagles are doing very good this year. against a very high-powered McAllen Memorial.
Baby Spades.
Baby Spades right there. Also, we have some more scores over here around the valley. There was another score I was looking at, PSJ High 35, La Jolla 7. Another one at second quarter.
Wow!
0-0 and what's the East and Donna North.
Donna North, Joe Marichalad,
Coach
former
Marichalad
Edcouch-Elsa player and coach.
Is that a typo?
No,
So 3rd and 9 for the Tigers. Got trips to the right, 2 to the left. Pass is complete, but he is hit hard out of bounds. That's going to be Cantu once again. And guys, that's going to bring up a 4th down. Actually, that was Rincon, the receiver. Beltran on that stop. 4th down and about 5, guys. Is that correct?
Yep.
6.
4th and 6. And guys, I'm just curious to know, and
That's a time.
I was correct that they would take out Cisneros, the defense.
You were right there.
But I wonder exactly what's happened.
Well, he hasn't put his helmet on.
He hasn't put his helmet back on, so you got to wonder maybe he just had his clock drained or something. But I tell you what, Pequeño has come in and man, and you know, Cisneros won the job for Pequeño in the second game of the season, or first game of the season. So Pequeño, he's a senior. You know, he doesn't want to lose this series. Give the guy credit, man. He's come and done a tremendous job.
Well, Mercedes just burned their 3rd and final timeout with 1:30 left here in the first half. But they're driving, man. They're driving. They're at what? At the 28-yard line.
So they're gonna go for this, guys. They're gonna go for it on 4th down and about 6. Everybody spread out. Well, one man actually in the backfield. Handoff. It's a trick play to number 1. It's 1st down and more. 10-5, and he's getting down the 5-yard line. That's got 2.
Mercedes.
1st and goal, Mercedes.
Mercedes is really capitalizing on showing some trickery and good.
That was just a
today.
reverse.
But they've been using plays that they haven't been using in the whole season.
So here we go, guys. Trips to the left, 1 to the right. Man in the backfield is De Los Santos. Handoff goes to De Los Santos, spins his way, still on his feet, and he's going to dive into the end zone for a touchdown, Mercedes. Wow, guys. 1:06 left. Tigers touchdown, 16-7, Mercedes.
You know, that defense, Edcouch-Elsa defense, has really weakened as we go. I mean, the Thunder defense, after Mercedes scored the first time, I haven't been able to see anything from the defense.
Mercedes, I said it before, you know, it's going to be crazy. They're going to open up their playbook. They're at page 50 of their, playbook.
Yeah.
It's those reverses coming in.
When I tell you what, Paul Reyes comes in, you know, he was the coordinator for Mercedes Route, went to Rowe. You saw what he did.
Yes.
The guy does wonders with quarterbacks, guys. That's his thing. He's a spread offense type guy. And I tell you what, he lit a fire under Pequeño. And I know I keep mentioning Pequeño, but guys, this guy has brought something to this team. They could not move the ball. It's been a tale of 2 quarters. First quarter was all Edcouch-Elsa. All Edcouch. 11 yards in the first quarter. Since then, Mercedes, I'm tallying up at least 150 yards.
And it's been
about 150, yeah.
It's been all Mercedes. But
and on the passing game, a couple of runs, but mostly damage has been done through the air.
And then Edcouch-Elsa has stayed doing the same runs. They haven't changed anything, John. I wonder if they're going to do that in the second half, or if they're going to change it up in the second half.
So your new score, 21-10 in favor of the Tigers. 1:06 left in the second quarter, and man,
After the field goal, we got dead ball, personal foul, 45. Edcouch, dead ball, personal foul, 77.
Personal foul, that's
Mercedes.
offsetting penalty.
Those will offset. Extra point is good.
Extra point is good. Wow, guys. So, Arthur Salazar, yes, we need to hold him to gain some momentum. Eugene Krabs, thank you for tuning in. Arthur Salazar also. teams wait to play the Jackets to bring out all their tricks. Yep. I mean, we've seen them tonight, guys. We've seen a couple of them.
Yep.
And on big situations, on third downs, that's when they've done it. And that last one on fourth.
Yep. Mercedes Tigers, their first 2 drives, 11 yards total on those first 2 drives. Since then, 164 yards in the last 3 drives.
Wow.
All 3 drives, touchdowns.
I wouldn't doubt it if Mercedes kicks a squib kick or something.
I would love to see Jay in the backfield this time. I know he's not back there. Again, it's Alvarado and I believe Beltran are the ones in the backfield. That one recovered by, it looks like Alvarado. No, it's Barco. Barco on the kickoff return. And he's going to run it up to about the 29-yard line.
1 minute.
Jose Aguilar Jr. negative. That's just the offense. It's not tricks. Well, again, we haven't seen Mercedes play this year. To us, it looks like trick plays, but it could be something that Mercedes does on a regular basis. That could be their offense, guys. We don't know that.
Yeah, I've never seen that on any of their film, though.
So 1st and 10. Handoff. Jay Cardenas with a nice run, guys. That's going to be a first down. That should stop the clock with 53 seconds. Ball at the 41-yard line to set the change. Clock is running.
Correction, there's no timeout.
But the clock should stop for the change to be set, right, guys?
Yep. Edcouch-Elsa still has 2 timeouts left.
So Mike Rodriguez back to pass. No, that's Raven Rojas, guys. Raven in at quarterback. There we go. That's a late hit out of bounds. Going to be 15 yards for the Jackets. So Jose Aguilar said Coach Rock wants to know what's going on with the Jackets. I mean, you got to give Mercedes credit, guys. Mercedes offense is they're exposing Edcouch, really exposing the defense with a pass game right now.
Yep.
And then, just giving it to De Los Santos, who is fired up for this game. So personal foul, late hit against Mercedes. That's going to be 15 yards. And you know what, guys? If we were in range, I would kick a field goal. Because that'd make it 21-13 going into the half. At least it gives us some sort of momentum and taking it away from Mercedes. And that puts the ball with a penalty, 47-yard line, guys.
If we get like 10 more yards, John, we'll be in the Chris Bean's range.
30 seconds left.
30 seconds left, guys. So in comes Maldonado. 1st and 10 Jackets, 30 seconds left, down 11. Tight formation, nobody spread out. In motion, Alvarado. Rojas, handoff up the middle.
Timeout.
And that's a timeout by Baldo Peña. That was Jay Cardenas on the carry. He's going to gain maybe 2 yards, guys. Ball's at the 41-yard line. Arthur Salazar. Bet they don't play like that with the Jackets. Play like that with the Jackets. And Andy Martinez is watching. Thank you for tuning in, guys. Timeout by the Jackets.
Every one of us.
Still 25 seconds left.
And off the field.
Edcouch-Elsa
Jimmy,
ISD
what would you
is
say is
building
Crispin's
champions.
range
Our STEM
right now?
Academy is generating
Where do we need to get the ball?
Technologists,
Trying to get-
engineers,
he's
and
kicked some deep ones
mathematicians
tonight.
that will create new
he kicked
ideas,
a
new
39-yarder
products, and
earlier.
entirely new industries in the 21st century.
And it all starts in the 6th grade. Edcouch-Elsa ISD. Motivate, educate, graduate.
Guys, we're at the 41. One big run.
Yes. He does have
One big run could do that. Before the half, a field goal is the right call, John. Cesar Romero, you're my new best friend. You're picking on Jimmy, and you're agreeing with me. I love it.
Ponle casa, Caesar.
So here we go. Raymond Rojas in at quarterback. Rojas back to pass.
They stuffed it out. Really
And
quick.
Mercedes stuffed it out. That's a fumble on the play. And that was a backwards pass. And it was recovered by the Tigers, guys. Wow. Wow. Man, wow.
Second turnover of the game for Edcouch.
So 1st and 10 for Mercedes, ball at the 43-yard line. There's 14 seconds left. I don't know if they might just take a knee and go into the half with this lead.
I wouldn't doubt Mercedes brings out another trickery from their plate. Just watch.
So you got 2 to the right, 2 to the left. The man in the backfield is De Los Santos with the quarterback Pequeño. And Pequeño back to pass. Still on his feet, and it'll be a sack. And that should be the last play, guys, of the first half. And sure enough, it is. So going into halftime, your score, Edcouch-Elsa 10, Mercedes 21. Guys, we're going to stay on for the halftime. Let's keep it going. We got fans still on, folks. Give us your comment. Let us know what you think needs to happen in the second half. If you're the coach in that locker room, if you're the Jackets coaches, what adjustments would you make? And Jimmy, I'm going to start with you. If you're Coach Navarro right now, knowing that Mercedes has really just come alive in the second quarter, what adjustments do you make at halftime?
Well, I know we had said in the past, John, the past games that Edcouch-Elsa doesn't want to show a lot because of district, because of Mercedes. They're still showing the same. I mean, change up the plays to me, honestly. The play, honestly, it's still the same 5-6 plays that I've seen. Edcouch-Elsa needs to spread it out, like we said last week. Spread it out. Start throwing some passes. You know, you have very good quarterbacks. 2 quarterbacks. You got one that can pass very well. You have Raymond Rojas that can pass very well. You know, he's a good pocket passer. You know, he's good with the ball. He's good at running also. So that's one thing that I would definitely do on offense. Spread it out and start doing what Mercedes do. Mercedes is creating space.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's showtime. Let's hear it for the award-winning Mercedes Mighty Tiger Band and the award-winning Debonaires. During the 2018-19 school year, trombonist Jose Vasquez earned a chair in the TMEA All-State Band, and percussionist Ramsey Ramirez earned the distinction of being named an outstanding performer at the state solo and ensemble contest. Great things are happening with the Mercedes Mighty Tiger Band. The Debonaires are under the direction of Miss Elda Wissa. Introducing the officers for the Debonaires, 3rd Lieutenant Elizabeth Garza, 2nd Lieutenant Jessica Ramirez, 1st Lieutenant Eliana Morales, Co-Captain Samantha Rocha, and your captain, Carla Milan. Debonair of the week is Sofia Chacon. Let's hear a big round of applause for the Debonaires as they dance to a Selena tribute, Apartamento 512. Little tongue twister there. Sondheim, Sweeney Todd, Newport Shucks, New Orleans Symphony, Schubert's Piano Trio in E flat, and the Water Goblin. Our soloists include Ramsey Ramirez on keyboard, Jose Vasquez on trombone, and Jose Rubio on cello. Please enjoy our presentation of Dark Skies. Mendiola, Mercedes High School Principal Orlando Rodriguez, Mercedes Early College Academy Principal Jeannie Venecia, Mercedes Academic Academy Principal Juan Garza. Thank you for your attention. Have a safe trip home and go Tigers! Drummers for the Yellow Jacket Band are Joel Cáceres, Ama Ariano, Adrian Garcia, Anthony Gonzalez, and Nick Agado. Texts for the band are David White and Juan Sabaripa. Director for the color guard is Miss Marisa Mamonaho. Assistant director is Robert Larios. Drummers for the Yellow Jacket Band are Gabriel Arispe and Sus Martinez. Color guard officers are First Second Lieutenant R.J. Rodriguez, First Lieutenant Jessica Lyda, Co-Captain Delilah Guerra, and Captain David Cruz. Golden color guard members of the league are Joseph Cantu and Jasmine Diaz. Feature soloists are Sarah Rodriguez, Hannah Mitri, and David Cruz. Drum major, is your band ready? You may begin your performance. ready for our second half of football. I do have an announcement. On behalf of Dairy Queen, we would like to thank the entire Mercedes and Edcouch-Elsa communities for participating in the DQ Big Game of the Week Blizzard Battle 2019. Four participating schools will receive a $500 in-between scholarship. And the winner of this week's Blizzard Battle is Edcouch-Elsa! How do you like that, Blizzard? I believe we do have a Blizzard called La Máquina, and we'll have it for a whole month, so go by and support our local Dairy Queen and ask for La Máquina Blizzard. We want to thank Ms. Alyssa Munoz for the ingredients. Thank you, Ms. Munoz, and thank you everything that you do for our cheerleaders. All right, back to receive the kickoff. We have 5, Marco, and number 10, Sean Alvarado. And number 3, the ball carrier, Agustin Flores, was brought down at the 33-yard line where it's first and 10 for La Máquina.
John, I'm hoping they can switch it up.
They need to do it right now. This is the point right now that they need to get this thing going. So, Jackets in a tight formation, get back to the line quickly. Fumble on the play, recovered by the Jackets, and that is not a good way to start the second half. Is Mike back in at quarterback? Raven came in there for a little bit, looking to see if Raven is in there. Mike, I'm sorry. So, guys, that's going to be a loss of about 6, second and 16. Yeah, Mike Rodriguez in at quarterback. And it's a handoff to Cardenas. Cardenas gets still on his feet. Nice gain up to about the 39-yard line. And that's going to be an 11-yard gain. It's going to be 3rd and 5, guys.
Yeah, absolutely, John. That was a good handoff to Cardenas. To the right-hand side, he ends up kicking it a little bit harder this time. And about a 10-yard gain right there, John.
So 3rd and 5, one man split out. That's Maldonado. Man in motion is Cardenas. Handoff up the middle, and it's going to be a first down. Barbosa
I believe they're going to want to measure this one because
on the carry, and yeah, it's close, but I think he got it. So Jaime Castaneda Contreras, if EE defensive coordinator,
Personal foul, chop block, 69,
foul.
66. That's a 15-yard penalty. Replay,
It's against
3rd down.
Edcouch, 15-yard
more
penalty.
mistakes, John.
Wow. Wow. And guys, that was close to a first down, so that's going to move him back 15 yards. Going to be about 3rd and 20. Yeah. Oh man, that hurts. And man, penalties, guys. I just.
20 yards for a first down.
So here we go, 3rd and 20. No one split out. Rodriguez, a reverse to Alvarado.
Oh, a little bit of trickery.
35-40. And he got the first down, guys. The trickery there on the reverse. Alvarado gets a first down gain of about 22 yards, guys.
That's exactly what Edcouch-Elsa needs to do. Reverse, different things. That's a good run by San Alvarado.
That was a beautiful run. So here we go. Jackets rushing the line again. No one spread out. Tight formation. Mike Rodriguez. Handoff goes to Cardenas. Cardenas across the 50. And I think that's another first down, guys.
He's short. He's short one.
So, second and short. About a yard, maybe.
Second and a footstep.
I like that one better. So here we go, guys. Man split out is going to be Contreras. Man to the right. Tight formation. 3 backs in the backfield. In motion is Barco. Handoff. Still on his feet. Cardosa, 35-yard line. And here we go. Jackets on the move, guys. Another first down for Edcouch-Elsa.
Yeah, John, that was a beautiful run by Cardosa there. Our Matt truck up the middle. He ends up faking out the linebacker there in the middle, and he runs for about 10, 11 yards right there.
Actually, that was about 18 yards on a 3rd and 1. That was a big hole up the C gap. That was a great run.
So there we go. Hand off to Barco. Barco 30, across the 30-yard line to the 28. That's going to be a gain of about 6. Second down to 4. Jackets on the move, guys. And what are we doing? We're running the ball down their throats, guys. Yep. Exactly what we did in the first half. Running the ball. Our 3-headed monster is taking over. Man in motion is Barco. Handoff of the middle. Still on his feet. Has the Mack truck to boom, 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 boom. And that was a push. That was some. Wow. And I'm surprised they didn't call that. Number 30 for the Tigers. Some roughhousing there. They didn't call it. But that's going to be a gain of about 7 yards. It's going to be 3rd and another penalty against Edcouch. I don't know how. That was clearly against Mercedes. I don't know how they called that.
They called that a holding.
Wow, man.
Christian Maldonado and Derek Ayala, who are here supporting their team. They play for Howard Payne University.
So here we go. 3rd down for the Jackets in about 16. And Mike Rodriguez on the run, and he might get a yard. No.
That's Sean.
Sean Alvarado. He gets it up to about the 35. So you're looking at 4th down and 10, guys.
5 yards. Brings up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. Okay, sorry. I don't know why I said 4th down. My bad.
I was like,
Oops.
already? Where was I?
So, okay. That's much better. Better than a 3rd down. No, it is 3rd and 10. I was right. 3rd down and 10 for the Jackets. Ball at the 35-yard line. Down 11, 21-10. Mike Rodriguez back to pass. Under pressure. And intercepted by the Tigers. Still on his feet. One man to beat Cardosa, and he takes him out of bounds. That's number 19. Ramiro Ortiz on that interception, guys. Wow.
Not a good read right there by Mike Rodriguez there, John. I mean, he had Mark Barco wide open, and he overthrew the ball to him, and that's how he was able to.
So look and see, guys. Is Pequeño in at quarterback? Or are they going with, yes, Pequeño's in. They got 3 split out to the left, 1 to the right. Ball's 46-yard line. Man in the backfield is De Los Santos. 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Man in motion. And it's a handoff to De Los Santos, and he's going to pick up about 3-4 yards maybe on the play. It'll be 2nd and 6.
The ball carrier number 13 was up the middle. Takes up 3 yards, brings up 2nd and 7 for the Tigers.
So 2nd down and about 7 for Mercedes. The 49-yard line, 2 to the right, 2 to the left, 1 on the backfield. Pequeño back to pass. And that's a hold. I saw that one. Clearly a hold on number 78 for Mercedes.
But we do have a penalty flag on the play.
Where's the ref? I got the ref.
So yeah, that was a hold against the Tigers.
You could see that like wide. I mean, it was like wide open.
So That's going to move it back to about the 39-yard line. So it's going to be second down and about 7 or 8. And that pass is complete. Still on his feet on the 30. Gets tripped up. That's number 10, I believe. Joseph Rocha. And another first down for the Tigers, guys.
Wow.
That's going to move the chains. Ball's going to be spotted
34 yards.
27-yard line.
34 yards on that pass play. First and 10 Tigers. So handoff to number 10. Still on his feet. Runs out of bounds at about the 23-yard line. Eight, 6:17 and counting in the third quarter. 21-10. Tigers on top of the Jackets. Ball's at the 24-yard line. Second down and 7. Man in motion is number 1. Bad snap. Picked up by Pequeño, and he might pick up a yard on the run.
It was a fumble, but recovered by number 11. For no gain on the play, brings up 3rd and 7 for the Tigers.
So here we go. Third down for Mercedes. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Man in motion is De Los Santos. Pequeño back to pass. Pequeño still on his feet. And sacked.
Wow.
There you go.
That's the defense.
Sacked by the Jackets on that sack. Number 57. Ross Uresti. So 4th down and 11 for the Tigers. And that was a big stop by the Jackets defense because the Tigers were on the move.
Yeah, very good stop by Ross Uresti. Coming off the edge there.
So the Tigers appear to be going for it. They've got 2 to the right, 2 to the left. De Los Santos, man in motion. De Los Santos spreads out to the left. Pequeño with the pass, and that's going to be a first down for the Tigers. Number 2, Alex Rincon on that reception, guys, and an injury by the Jackets.
That was a short slant right there, like a 2-yard slant. Turned it into an 11-yard gain right there for the Tigers.
And you know, they've gone for it every time on 4th down, guys.
Yes.
Every time they've gone for it.
They've been successful.
So again, folks, I want to thank all of you for tuning in tonight. John Cannon, Jimmy Cano, Robbie Mata here from Benny Layton Senior Memorial Stadium. Edcouch-Elsa versus Mercedes. Here at the Black Hole, your current score 21-10, and it looks like
A big round of applause for number 25, I believe.
number 25, Ryan Whalen. He appears to be okay. He's walking off on his own power. So it's going to be first down and 10 for the Tigers. Ball is at the 16-yard line. You got the Twins right, Twins left. De Los Santos in the backfield with Pequeño, the quarterback. Handoff De Los Santos, and he's going to run it up about maybe 4 yards. So it's going to be 2nd and about 6. Ross Uresti with a tackle. So Tigers now go 3 split out left, 1 right. Shotgun formation. Pass play to number 18.
Hey, that's holding.
And
there you go.
There's a flag.
They call that holding on number 1 because he was blocking from the back.
Joseph Carr on the reception, but yes, there's a flag. That should be a hold. That should be coming back.
Flag on the play.
Holding against Josiah Cantu for Mercedes. So they're going to move that one back. And that was big, guys. We needed that because that was going to be a first down for the Tigers.
Right.
So that moves the ball back all the way to the 22-yard line. There's 4 minutes left on the clock. Second down for Mercedes. 3 right, 1 left. Pequeño back to pass. And he is brought down. Can you guess who it was?
Let me guess. That was Ross again.
Ross Uresti.
That was a nice edge.
I think that's 3 sacks for him tonight.
Yep. He came off the edge like he hasn't eaten.
So here we go. It's going to be 3rd down and about 18 for the Tigers. 3 spread out left, 1 spread out wide. De Los Santos splits out to the right. Quarterback.
Oh, another sack.
Another sack by the Jackets.
Now, this is what we needed, John. We needed the defense to step up like this.
That was Matt Segura, number 45, and Antonio De La Rosa, number 44. 4th down.
I believe
guys, we just need the offense to do their job.
Yep, and I believe they're going to go for it because they're looking at the coach, and the coach is, you better stay back in.
So a little confusion. It looks like they might take a timeout. We will rock you blasted here on the PA system. So sure enough, timeout against the Tigers. So, you got to give the Jackets credit, guys. Mercedes was moving. They got caught with some penalties.
Right.
And 2 big sacks. 3, because Ross had 2. And then right now, the sack by Matt Segura and Antonio De La Rosa.
Yeah.
So that's all we needed. And we said we got to put pressure on Pequeño. If you notice Pequeño, once they clog that lane and they get him, he struggles.
Yes.
And any quarterback, give him all day, what's he going to do? He's going to throw the ball. But if you rattle him, if you notice, he hangs on and tries to do something. So Eddie signs 21-10 Mercedes right now with 2:31 left in the 3rd quarter.
Robbie, you have something for us?
Not yet, man. Not yet. We'll see how this pans out.
He's brainstorming here.
But we do have a 4th and 20 on the Edcouch-Elsa 26 here for the Tigers.
They're going for a field goal, guys. Wow. A 44-yarder by number 82. Irving Romero.
And the kick is up.
He barely.
Yep, that's good.
That is good.
He barely made it.
A 44-yarder.
44-yarder by Irving Romero. 24-10 Mercedes on top. But you know what, guys? I'd rather give a field goal than a touchdown. We're 2 scores down, but if we can get something going and score here at TD, it's a 1-score game.
Exactly.
It's a 1-score ball game.
We need. We need the offense to give that spark for the rest of the game here.
Now, somebody here called 27-24.
I think it was me.
No. Well, it may have been. I called 27-20. I called 27-24.
Oh, that's right.
Hey. Come on, Jack. It's 17 points. Jimmy will buy me fries and a drink if I get the score right. So, all right, folks. Tigers convert on that 43-yard field goal by Irving Romero. Score is now 24-10 in favor of the Tigers. 2:24 left. Plenty of time, guys. Plenty of time. We got a whole other quarter to play. So great return. Still on his feet.
Go.
Sean Alvarado, 40, 20, 10, 5. Yeah! Touchdown, YellowJackets.
Jackets,
What a return,
touchdown.
Sean Alvarado. And just like that, we are back in it.
That was about a 90-yarder. He got it at the 10-yard line, so that's about
90-yard kickoff return by Sean Alvarado. Guys, momentum has just been taken away from the Tigers. And we scored in the third quarter.
And the special teams lifted the Jackets.
Yes. So here we go. Crispin. Extra point is up. And it's good. 2:09 left in the third quarter, boys. We got a ball game.
We got a game, boys.
24-10. 24-17.
24.
Mercedes. Arthur Salazar, Buzz. Liz and Mike Altamirano, La Máquina. And Caesar, your boy, touchdown Jackets. Yes, sir. Here we go. Folks, you better tell your friends to get back on. Right now, we have 72 viewers. Get on this thing. Tell your friends, get on. This game ain't over by a long shot. We're back in it. Alexis Rodriguez Viva. And Jimmy Cano comments.
Really? Man, that guy doesn't sleep.
Jimmy Cano.
That guy don't sleep.
Welcome, Jimmy. Stepping up, great job, Arturo Salazar. I totally agree. So Edcouch-Elsa, look at this side of the field. Back alive. Jacket fans making noise.
According to some sources, that was a second kickoff return for Edcouch-Elsa.
Yes.
Yes.
Jay
For a
returned
touchdown.
one.
Yeah. Jay was the first one.
Against Westlaco, correct?
Right. Then after that, nobody wanted to kick to Jay.
Well, Jay hadn't been back there.
Yeah.
It's been Sean and you remember? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Nobody wanted to kick.
Sean and Mark.
Mark Marco. So swim kick picked up by the Tigers at about the 18-yard line, and still on his feet. He gets laid out.
Oh wow!
At about the 30. That's when the Tigers will take over. First down. Cesar Romero, the momentum the Jackets needed. I agree. Arthur Salazar stepping up. Great job. Yes, sir. I am with you. So Tigers ball, 32-yard line. I would love a pick six right here, man.
That would put some fries in that combo in that burger boy.
Yeah. Well, no, I gotta show some love to Robbie. Robbie needs something here. We can't leave him out. So 3 to the right, 1 to the left, spread out. Man in motion. Handoff goes to De Los Santos. Maybe a yard, guys. So second down.
Exactly 1 yard.
That was actually Miguel Jimenez, number 32 on the run. I hear you, Jimmy Fries. Caesar, you're my new best friend, Caesar. I like you, my friend. Second down and 10. We have 1:29 and counting left, third quarter. 24-17 Jackets back in the ball game. Man spread out to the right. And I think that's against the Tigers. False start. False start against Mercedes, guys.
Now
Could it be unraveling?
Yeah, the crowd is getting back into it now.
Minerva Rodriguez, go Jackets. So that's going to move the ball back 5 yards, guys. That's going to be a second down and about 14. Man spread out to the right. Cisneros back in at quarterback, guys. Cisneros back in at quarterback. So pass is complete. A gain of maybe about 3. 4. Third and 8. Third and 9. No. Third and 10.
Third and 10.
Here we go. So guys, Cisneros back in the ball game for Mercedes. I'm surprised. 3 to the left, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Cisneros back to pass. Flag on the play. That's going to be a hold. That one incomplete. I would decline it for down. Boy, they lit a fire under our defense. I'll tell you right now, man.
Let's see what this is, this call.
Arthur Salazar can literally hear the crowd. You should. It's loud. It is loud. That call should be against Mercedes, and it will be waved off. It'll be 4th down. So let's wait and see. Referees are talking it over.
Coach Azame is practically right in the middle of the field.
Oh, I know. He's steaming.
I think there's 2 penalties.
Those will offset. Replay, 3rd down.
Replay, third down.
Yeah.
So Arthur Salazar, that's the confidence booster. Cesar Romero, I can hear the Jacket Nation rising up again. Here we go, folks. 3rd down for Mercedes. They need 12 yards for a 1st down. And it's loud here. It is loud. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Cisneros in the quarterback. Back to pass. Pass is complete to number 32.
Oh, that's another holding.
And another holding.
Block in the back.
A block in the back against Mercedes is the preliminary call. But a great stop by the defense. That's what they needed to do right there.
Yes. And the Jacket defense.
Close the gap.
Yeah, the Jacket defense is really doing a good job by closing that gap there.
So here we go. Holding against the offense, penalty is declined.
Result of the play is a 4th down.
10 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Wow. Back to receive for the Jackets.
35.
Aaron Cantu.
Looks like they're going to go for it.
So right now, Mercedes. No, they're going to go back to punt. Cisneros going back.
I think they were trying that hard count.
Time out against the Tigers. Wow, guys.
Now, the Yellow Jacket defense is asking the crowd
for
more noise.
Mercedes does not know. 4th quarter.
Is that the 4th quarter?
4th quarter.
Yep.
All right, folks, 1 more quarter to go. Mercedes 24, Edcouch 17. But guys, 7-0 Edcouch in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah.
Edcouch gets the ball right now. They score. It's a ball game. 24-24. And what my question is, what made him reach Cisneros back in?
Yeah,
I don't
mean,
understand.
He's
not hurt.
I thought Pequeño was doing a good job.
I know. So here we go. Aaron Cantu back to receive for the Jackets.
Get away from it.
And it is going to take a bounce to about the
like a
23-yard line. Jackets D is fired up, man. They're pumped.
That was a 23-yard punt right there.
So here we go. Ball at the 43-yard line. Jackets football. Here we go, folks. It's a ball game. Mike Rodriguez under center. No one split out to the right. Handoff goes to Jake Cardenas. And Cardenas hit at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
That was Sean.
No, Sean Alvarado.
You know
I'm
what?
sorry.
I haven't seen Jay back there.
Jay's there. I see him. 2nd down, and they're giving him maybe a yard.
Yes.
2nd and 9.
Yeah.
No, Jay is in there.
Okay.
But Sean and Cardosa have done the majority of the damage.
Yep.
So no one split out. 3 backs in the backfield. There's Jay Cardenas with the ball. And he's going to run it up to about the 50-yard line. Looking at about a 3rd down and 3.
A flag.
Flag on the play. See what the call is.
On the
Holding
offense,
against
number
the
69. That's a 10-yard penalty. Replay, second down.
Wow.
And yet another penalty.
Another penalty against the Jackets.
That's going to bring them back 10 yards.
Guys, that's hurt them tonight.
Yes,
Penalties
it
has hurt
has.
this offense.
Well, actually, both teams too. I mean,
Oh, yeah. So it's going to be second down
Second and 19.
and 19 for the Jackets.
go.
That's going to be Alvarado going to run it up to about get their past the original line of scrimmage.
He gains about 12 yards.
Gain of about 12, be 3rd and 9.
8 yards on the play.
That's a bad spot where he put that. It looked like it was about the 47. They're spotting it at the 45.
Wow, that's a bad spot.
So,
Brings up 3rd and 8.
3rd down for the Jackets. Tight formation. Mike Rodriguez back to pass. Pass is complete.
Sean?
I hope. Jay Cardenas on the reception.
That was a 10-yard pass on a 3rd and 8.
First down. Cynthia Lee, thank you for tuning in so much.
And here comes La Máquina in Tiger territory. That's going to be spotted.
Timeout, Edcouch.
Timeout.
Timeout by Edcouch-Elsa. Wow, guys, I'll tell you what, on the penalties, Robbie, I want to bring you in on this one. That's the pass play that you've talked about.
Yeah.
You know, we were 0 for 2 or 0 for 3 in the passing game.
And you can talk to the teachers if you ever have a struggle. My teacher, Miss Liao, she always has a great mood and she always encourages us. There's amazing opportunities, there's sports, UIL, academics, and it offers a lot of high school classes to help you with the credits once you go to high school, like English 1 and Algebra 1. We all get to bond together while we're trying to work hard. You should come to Edcouch-Elsa because it's the best.
10 yards
Five and out. Like you said, 5 and out. 3 and in, whatever. I mean,
Maybe from the slot position, just a 3 and in quick, and boom, just move.
With our speed, we can pick up yards on that play.
But you're creating the space that we need to create.
Exactly.
3, 4, 8, 9, 2, 5. Again, this is a winning ticket for the home side.
So here we go. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Jackets. Ball at the 45-yard line. We have 10:03 left. Jackets down by 7. Handoff goes to... See who the ball carrier is. It's going to be Cardenas. Gain of about 1. 8:48 and counting. 24-17. Mercedes on top. Jackets back in the game after that huge kickoff return by Sean Alvarado. 90 yards to the house. Completely shifted momentum. And the Jackets defense, guys, has done a great job so far in this second half. So... Barco's in motion, handoff of the middle. Be about a gain of 2. And that's Alvarado. Gain of 1, be 3rd and 8.
Picks up 1 yard, brings up 3rd and 8. We want to send a shout out to Mr. John Mao. Thank you, John Mao, for everything that you do. Tune in after the game. Recognition.
So 3rd and 8 for Edcouch. Hand out to Barco. Barco gets across the 40. Stopped at about maybe the 39-yard line, guys. We're looking at about a 4th down and 4.
I say go for it.
I'd go for it.
That was a nice handoff to Barco there to the right-hand side. Nice little run, about 5-yard run. We still need about 5 more yards here, John. Also, real quick score, John. In the 4th quarter, Mission High and Memorial are at a good game. I got Mission Memorial 18, Mission High Eagles 14.
McAllen Memorial 18-14. They jump ahead. Wow.
Yeah, McAllen Memorial and Mission.
So here we go, guys. 4th down and about 5 for the Jackets. Toss play.
Oh, he got it.
And he's gonna get tripped up. Jay Cardenas.
Oh, that's a bad spot. That's a bad spot.
So it's going to be, if it is the spot, should be a turnover on downs.
Yep. That's a bad spot, though. He did not fall there. If you see that line,
Tigers ball.
If you see that lineman, at first he marked it right at the 35-yard line, and then he puts it back to the 31.
So, Jackets D rise again. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Ball at the 36-yard line. 24-17. Mercedes up 8-07. Plenty of time, guys, in this game. A ton of time left. Jackets defense got to do their job one more time. And at quarterback, Cisneros again. So you got 2 right, 2 left. One in the backfield is De Los Santos. Handoff, number 23. It's not De Los Santos, and he's going nowhere. Stuffed in the backfield for a loss.
Yep. De Los Santos tried taking it to the right
No,
hand
that was
side.
23. De Los Santos not in the backfield either. So you
number
got to wonder
13.
if that's number 23. No, sir.
Wow.
Matt Segura on the stop. It's going to be 2nd down and about 14 for the Tigers.
I need to get my prescription redone. Oh, Jesus.
661 UC. So trips to the right, 1 to the left. Cisneros, the quarterback, throws a little slant play.
Wow.
And still on his feet, going to get a 1st down and more. That's number 1, Josiah Cantu. And guys, it's close, but I don't think it's a 1st down. I think it's short.
It's about 2 yards short.
3rd and 2.
But I saw some extracurricular activity that they didn't call on Mercedes.
So 44-yard line, 3rd down and 2 for the Tigers. De Los Santos now in at running back. Shotgun formation for Cisneros, and that's going to be a false start. There you go, false start against the offense. Going to move it back 5 yards, 3rd and 7. And you know, Jimmy and Robbie, I think a lot of it, the crowd is starting to get to Mercedes.
Yes.
I believe that. Because early on, you know, we were pretty quiet.
Yeah, we were quiet.
But now it's loud and it's affecting the Tigers.
Tigers only have 57 total yards in this second half with a field goal.
Wow. 3rd down. Cisneros back to pass. Incomplete.
What? It wasn't even catchable.
Wow.
How was he going to call that?
I disagree with that. That's
a bad call.
That's a bad call. It was severely underthrown. No chance for both players to catch that ball at all.
And he, man.
I won't be surprised if they wave it off. That was not a pass interference.
No,
man.
it wasn't.
That
No.
really wasn't.
So look at Navarro. He's in the ear of that.
Jesus.
Pass interference.
Bad call.
So 1st down for the Tigers.
But they're
Pass
giving him
interference call. And it was from the spot. It was actually from the original, or where the ball was set. It wasn't for after the play. So 1st and 10, Tigers, ball at the 46-yard line. 24-17, Mercedes on top, 7-11 left in the 4th quarter. 2 to the right, 2 to the left, 1 man in the backfield. Cisneros, back to pass. Pass is complete to number 2, Rincon. And it's going to bring up about, it's going to be a 2nd down. No, I was about to say not a 1st down.
No, it's a 2nd down.
2nd down and 1. So 3 split out left, 1 to the right. Quarterback keeper, and he's going to be short, but I don't know if you saw. This guy jumped early, and they never called it.
No.
The receiver for Mercedes jumped. So that's going to be a loss on the play. Is that correct, Robbie? Loss of 1.
Minus 2 yards.
Minus 2 yards. That Enrique Hernandez on a stop. 3rd and 3 for the Tigers. This is going to be a huge defensive play for the Jackets because they're 6:40 and counting. They need to get the ball back.
Yep.
2 split out right, 2 split out left. Bad snap, and he's going to get a first down and more off to the races. 10-5, and he's gone. Touchdown, Mercedes. No flags on the field.
That was a fumble, and he still made it to the line.
Wow.
Yeah, that play was not intended to be a quarterback keeper up the middle. The ball was snapped way too low. He just, called off the play and just kept it himself. He saw the opening up the middle, and the Mercedes quarterback just prances his way through for a touchdown.
So 30-17, Mercedes extends their lead. 2 touchdowns. Guys, there's 6:20 left. I mean, still time for the comeback. Kick is up, and it's good. 31-17. Mercedes on top. Wow, guys. Wow. And it was all set up by that 4th down that the Jackets went for it. It was short.
And that defensive pass interference, man, that wasn't.
No.
That was
a bad call.
Real quick shout out, real quick, John. It's Cynthia Lee. She said this is awesome to listen to live, especially for those who are away supporting the Jackets and the team. She's from Round Rock, I believe. Thank you to everybody for listening in.
So, back to receive Alvarado and Barco. 31-17 Mercedes. And guys, just when it looked like Edcouch was about to possibly tie it up, a big stop by the Tigers defense, and then that pass interference call against Mike Davila sets up the touchdown. And Robbie's right. It was a bad snap. Picked it up, and he just ran with the ball, and he just went up the middle and was gone.
Just aborted the play right then and there, and just went up the middle.
Paul Stephanie Layton, yes, come on, Jackets. I agree. So ball is at the 27-yard line, recovered, and he's not going to get but maybe a couple yards.
That was Jesse Contreras.
That
with the kick return saying, yeah, I'm not going to get down on the first play. No, I'm not.
So ball to 34, 1st and 10. Edcouch, they got to score here. 6:15 left, down 14. You've got to score. You've got to get in the end zone. Ball at the 35-yard line, tight formation for the Jackets. In at quarterback, Mike Rodriguez. Hand off to Cardenas and spins his way, still on his feet, 35-36. Gets to about maybe the 36-yard line. Depends on the spot. They might give it to him as a 37.
7 yards on the play. Brings up 2nd and 3.
That's officials timeout.
So we have an injury on the field. And wow, guys, that one hurt. That one. I mean, give Mercedes credit. You give Cisneros credit, for making something happen with the bad snap. But guys, that score shouldn't have stood. That was clearly not a pass interference.
Nope. Good.
So a couple scores to pass along. Rowe 21, McAllen 7. Fourth quarter, McAllen Memorial 18, Mission 14, fourth quarter. You have Mission Veterans Memorial 49-0 over Porter. That's in the third quarter. Valley View 17, Roma 14. That's in the fourth. Easton Donna, that can't be right. That's a halftime score.
That's probably, yeah.
Santa Maria 29, La Villa 0. Taft 35, Monte Alto 3. Odessa Permian, that's a final 56-14 over Los Fresnos.
What?
And we're going to go ahead and get some more score in a little bit. Here we go. 2nd and 3 for the Jackets. And a pass play. That pass is complete to Contreras. That's going to be a first down. It's going to be a pass of about maybe... No, Casaneda on the catch. So 1st and 10 for the Jackets. And you're right, Caesar, that pass interference hurt us. So 5:41 and counting. Now, you know what, Jimmy? We tried an onside kick before, remember, and it worked for us.
Yeah.
We got it. So if we can score, we might do that just again. So handoff, still on his feet.
Sean.
Alvarado. Big gain. Gain of about 32. First down and 10 for the Jackets. Nice run.
First and 10 for La Máquina.
31-yard line, first and 10 at Couch. 5:16 and counting. Final quarter. Mike Rodriguez still with the ball, reverses his field. Still going across the 20-yard line. Nice. I tell you what, Robbie, it looked like he was going to get nothing. It sacked on that play. Reverses his field and picks up gets a first down. Wow.
Picks up 11 yards.
11 yards.
First and 10 ball at the 20-yard line.
Jackets are driving, ball at the 20-yard line. Got a man split out to the right. That's going to be Maldonado. Tight formation, Mike Rodriguez. Pass play. Pass is complete. Still on his feet. Alvarado. And he gets tripped up at the 3-yard line. He would have walked into the end zone. But a first and goal for the Jackets. Another great passing play. Wow. Here we go. 4:36 and counting, fourth quarter. Jackets knocking on the door. Here we go. Nobody spread out. Tight formation. That's going to be a false start against the offense. Wow. That's going to move it back to about the 8. It'll be still first and goal for the Jackets. So, man. 4:22 left, guys. 2-possession game.
Onside kick.
Jackets got to score. You got to score. I like that idea, but let's get in the end zone first. So here we go. Jake Arthurnath with the football. Still on his feet. He gets tripped up at about the 6. It's going to be second and goal for the Jackets. So 3:41 left and counting. Fourth quarter. Jackets driving. Man in motion. They got him to jump. And there we go. They got him to jump. Free play. Intercepted, but that's not going to stand. That's an offsides on the defense.
Did they throw the flag?
They threw a flag. That was the Tigers jumped off defense.
Oh, okay.
So let's hope.
Woo, man.
Preliminary call, offsides on the defense. Let's see what the call is, guys. Right now it's an interception by Mercedes, pending the call. Oh, thank you. Offsides on the defense.
Half the distance.
Ball is at the 3-yard line, second down and goal. 3:24 left, guys. Do not get off this thing right now, folks. You need to stay on. Things are getting interesting here at Edcouch. A flag on the play. False start against the offense is moving back 5 more yards. Wow. Just when we get it back, another false start. So that's going to move it back to the 8-yard line once again. Be second and goal at the 8.
We have a foul on the defense.
Yeah.
Disconcerting signals on the defense. That's a half the distance to go.
Against the
Replay,
defense.
second down.
It's against the defense.
So that ball's gonna
half the distance, 1.5 yard line. Oh, and look at Adame. He's saying, wait a minute. Look at, oh my gosh.
Oh, he's in his face.
He's in his face. Here we go. Adame's on the field, and we got the ball. And we jumped. Jake Cardenas jumped.
But part of that was because the play could not be started. They were ready because Coach Adame was on the field.
I know. That should move it back to about the 6-7 yard line.
Dead ball. False start, number 52 on the offense. 5-yard penalty, replay, second down.
So still second down, Jimmy. Take 4.
Take 4.
Timeout by the Jackets. Wow, guys. Wow.
Came down in like 2 minutes off the clock, you know. Okay, a minute off the clock.
Cesar Romero, dive play.
We all love you.
We will fight for you.
Arthur Salazar,
Keep her
discipline
colors
and focus.
ever flowing. Give all credit due.
We
So,
all love the Edcouch-Elsa.
3:22 left.
We are brave and
Fourth
true.
quarter.
We believe education is the key to becoming future
31-17
leaders, and we
Mercedes.
congratulate all of our state champions.
We're
Edcouch-Elsa
trying to end
ISD.
their 5-game win streak. Of course, today is the district opener. So here we go. So another second down, part 4.
Take 4.
Take 4, exactly. Ball at the 6-yard line. Nobody spread out. Handoff of the middle. And that's, I believe, Cardosa. Yep, Cardosa. Gain of about 2. It's going to be third down. Clock is still ticking, guys. We're at the 3-minute mark right now. They're bringing in Barco and Castaneda. Jay coming off the field. Going to be third and goal at the 3-yard line. Here we go, guys. In motion, Mike Rodriguez. And that one off the fingertips of, I think it's con Sean Alvarado. Fourth down and goal. We got to go for it. We're down 2 possessions.
Oh, yeah.
You got to go for it. This is it. We got to get this.
We have to score
any
here.
chance.
Yeah.
Any chance. We have to get this. So Cardenas back in the game. A fourth down. 4th and goal at the 3-yard line. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left. 31-17 Mercedes. Let's go Jackets.
Come on, Jackets. Score right here.
Fumble on the play. Jay with the ball, and he's going to get tripped up. That's it. Mercedes ball.
That's.
There's a flag.
There is a flag.
And there's a
There is a flag, and it could be against Mercedes.
But this happened after the fumble, so Mercedes might keep this.
Little extracurricular there.
Yeah.
So, see what the call is. For our sake, let's hope it's against the Tigers.
It was after the play, so it's not going to be a turnover.
Yeah. Did we change H Stadium home side?
Yeah, Arthur. I'm asking the same thing.
So they're still discussing the play.
I've never seen a conference so long. Come on.
Here we go.
We have unsportsmanlike conduct. Taunting, number 9 on Mercedes. That'll be half the distance of the goal. Turnover on downs.
So it's unsportsmanlike conduct against Mercedes. half the distance of the goal. Mercedes ball at the 6-yard line. And 2:37 left, guys. Down 14. We need a turnover.
Yes.
We need to force a fumble. Turnover. We got to do something right now. Cisneros. Cisneros in at quarterback. You got 2 split out to the right, 3 to the left. Man in motion. Handoff. And he stopped. That's Joseph Rocha. It's actually a loss on the play. It's going to be second down. 2:22 left. How many timeouts are remaining for Edcouch? We got 1 left, guys. So, Mercedes, they're going to... The play clock is their best friend.
Yeah, they're going to run it right now. And they're going to run it all the way down.
Taking all the time in the world.
But the play clock is down to 0 now.
Timeout. Mercedes. Minute 50 left in the final quarter, guys. I'm asking because home side was on the school side.
Oh no. The home side is on the west side now.
Yes. And you know why we did that? Because of the sun.
Yes.
We wanted the sun in the eyes of the visitors. So, still second down. Ball at the 3-yard line for the Tigers. Tigers up 31-17. A minute 50 left in the final quarter. De Los Santos in the backfield with Cisneros, number 4. De Los Santos runs it up to about the maybe that 8-yard line. We have a timeout on the field. Should be by Edcouch. That's their final timeout. Since 2000, it's been like that, Jerry Lee Castillo. Coach Cruz Cardenas can't see a thing. Again, as per UIL regulation, guys, we have to only do audio only.
To Mr. Albert Alvarado, number 44, from his big brother and family, good friend of mine, compadre. Well, happy birthday to your brother.
So, it's going to be third down for Mercedes. Still a minute 43 left in the fourth quarter. They're up 14 right now. They got the ball at about the 8-yard line. It's going to be third and about 5, maybe 4 on the play. 3 men split out. Man in motion is number 1. And they got a false start against the Tigers.
Now, you know, John, I wanna say before the game is over that today, what we had today, we had about 350 listeners. 350.
We had over 400 and something at one point.
Okay, that's right. Yes.
You owe me a beer, remember?
But I wanted to thank everybody who listened in and everybody who has joined us from the beginning of the game and they're still here to the end of the game. You know what? It makes us feel great that you guys are listening in. Big shout out to everybody out there. Let's keep this going every week.
And handoff goes to De Los Santos, and he's going to pick up the first down and more. Off to the races. There is a flag, though. There is a flag on the play. De Los Santos still on his feet, and he gets pushed out, but there was a flag.
Yeah, the quarterback knows it. The quarterback's still back here.
So that's going to come back on the hold. That was a big run by De Los Santos. That was about a 65-yard run, maybe, if not more.
If not more.
Holding against the offense. Half the distance of the goal, third down. So a minute 29 left, down 14. You know, I've seen crazier.
Yeah, me too.
I've seen crazier. So, ball will be at the 2-yard line. 3rd down and
looks like
about
13
or 14 roughly for Mercedes. Quarterback's in the end zone. Got 2 split to the right, 2 to the left. Cisneros, quarterback keeper, and he's going to get stuffed. But the Jackets cannot stop the clock. Minute 20 and counting. So they're going to get ball with about maybe 40 seconds left. The Jackets. The Tigers are going to eat all this clock up right now.
Real quick, John, from Cesar Romero. Before you guys get off the air, I want to thank you guys, John, Jimmy, Robbie, and Ben, for bringing this broadcast live to us. It was awesome. Thank you very much, Caesar, for listening in.
Thank you, my friend. Yes, sir. Also, Arturo Salazar, Jackets Forever. Next week, the Jackets, Esteban Garcia, they will travel to Valley View to take on another Tigers team. Valley View and Roma, I know we're in quite a battle right now. So, 43 seconds left, guys, on the clock. Returned. Happened once. Why not do it again? Wow, guys. Wow. I mean, you never say never, but it's a big. Hey, they need to return this one. That's it.
And you know what? I mean, we had our chances to score. We had plenty of chances.
We had a chance to tie it.
We had a chance to tie it also. And, you know.
Try to block the punt, maybe. I don't know. Just blitz
that.
everybody. Just
take it, yeah. I mean, you're back at basically the 2-yard line right now. Next home game will be next Friday.
Mercedes.
Oh, well, they can say that's all right. They can say it all they want. So here we go. 4th down. Tigers so attempting to go for it. I'm sure they won't. I don't think they will. I don't know. They are. They're going to take a safety. They're going to take a safety.
And they're going to... But this place is coming back, though. The referee threw up a flag also.
And I believe that's a safety.
So it'd be 31-19.
There's a flag.
Depending on the flag.
The head ref threw that flag. I think it was a blindside block, I think.
So I hope you stick around for our post-game show.
Blindside block. Yeah. Mercedes, number 13. There's a safety. The penalty will be enforced on the kickoff.
Okay.
All right. So
that's a safety, 31-19. 36 seconds left. They're going to have to kick it deep.
And the penalty will be enforced on the punt, right? Or the kickoff, actually. Yes, Caesar, I agree with you on that. Yes.
Why you got to bring that up? We were friends, man. I'm a Texans fan, Caesar.
Hey,
come on.
Caesar, you hit a nerve that I've been wanting you to hit on this guy all night. Yes, we are Cowboy fans.
I thought we were buds, man. You had to break my heart.
John Cannon here is a Texan fan.
Jimmy Cano. It's all right. It's going to be... They're going to be punting. And of course, there's a penalty that was assessed on that block. So Alvarado back to receive. already run one back tonight, guys. Not saying it can't happen again. Jackets back deep for this punt.
Kickoff, right? But yeah, it's a kickoff.
Little Texans. Thank you, Caesar. Thank you, Caesar. All right.
I've seen it all.
Yeah.
I've seen it all.
Man. So here we go. Back to receive is Sean Alvarado, and I believe it's Barco. And that one is going to roll out of bounds. It'll be Jackets football with 36 seconds left, guys. Down 12. What do you do here, man? What do you do?
I say,
here?
You know what?
Do you go for a pass play and try to get a pass interference?
Yes, you go for a pass. You try to get a pass interference. There's
So
nothing else to do.
with the kick out of bounds, that's going to move the ball up to re-kick. Okay, we'll take it.
That puts the ball back.
So
They're gonna kick it
Barco,
off.
here comes Jay. Oh man, Jay coming in on kickoff duties. All right, Jay, Mark Barco. Oh, Barco's coming. No, he's still there. You have Jay Cárdenas. We're gonna see something here. You remember this last time?
Remember the reverse?
You remember the reverse? We're gonna see something here, guys. Robbie, you keep your eyes open, my friend.
Yeah.
You need to watch this.
Let me get this.
Sean Alvarado and Jay Cárdenas in the backfield.
They do a real nice reverse.
Watch this. Let's see if they kick to him, if they notice it. Here we go, folks.
Kicking from the 5. Oh.
What a kick. Cárdenas going to pick it up. Gets it from about the 32-yard line. Across the 40. Still on his feet.
Abort the reverse.
Avoids the reverse. Going to be out at the 43-yard line. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And we have extracurricular activities. Yeah, that's uncalled for.
That's going to happen. That's going to happen.
Wow. So, yeah, you can expect this to happen. So, little bit of heated action here. A Royal Rumble, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
But give the coaches credit. They came and broke it all up. So, let's see what happens now. It'll be interesting to find out what they do. Hoping there's no ejections, because it will be affected on next week's game if anyone is ejected.
Let's see what's going on here.
Referees have quite a bit to sort out.
The Mercedes coaches are still in the middle of the field. Edcouch-Elsa, everybody's in our sideline.
So Adame and Navarro, they're going over to chat a little bit. But yeah, that you know. Arthur Salazar, Texans fan. All right, Jimmy, you're outnumbered, my friend. So obviously both coaches talking. You know, you want to keep the safety of the players on the field. You know, you don't want anything like that. You want. I know there's frustration, obviously, right now, but.
All right, guys. Just real quick, I got some final stats for Mercedes. I guess just some straight out basic. Mercedes is going to finish with 281 total yards. That's 4 touchdowns and a field goal, which will calculate to the 31 points.
Okay.
Edcouch-Elsa currently has 205 yards with 2 touchdowns and a field goal.
So Oscar Garces listening from San Antonio, Texas. Thank you so much. Appreciate the love there, Oscar. Appreciate you tuning in, and everybody, like Jimmy said, want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. I mean, you guys hung with us. We had some great numbers tonight. This has been a total success so far. We're going to stick with it.
Yep.
Next week, even in Valley View, we're going to do the same thing. Maybe we convince Robbie to come back. Maybe if we try to convince him with some food.
Maybe food and
can never go wrong with that.
But speaking of food, thanks to you
La
guys.
Herradura is not too far from there.
Thanks to
it's
you
a great
guys.
taqueria.
But I want to say thanks to you guys. I have to buy you a burger now.
Yep. So here we go.
There's gonna be like 5 penalties being called here. I don't know.
I'm just curious to see if there's any ejections. So here we go, folks. They've got it all written down, it looks like.
While the ball was still in play, we have personal foul on Mercedes. That penalty will be enforced from the end of the run. Then we have a dead ball on both teams. Personal foul with ejections.
Ejections.
Number 24, number 80, 7, and 56 for Mercedes have all been ejected.
4 players from Mercedes ejected.
Number 10, number 7, and number 8 have all been ejected, disqualified from the game.
And there is an ejection for the Jackets. Not quite sure who it is. But 4 players from Mercedes ejected. So,
We get to hear who.
Lalo Pena, screen is black. Yes, again, it's audio only as per UIL rules for Friday Night Football. Arthur Salazar, yes, proud of the Jackets. They played hard. Cesar Romero agrees with Art, playing hard. So, it's not over yet, folks. Not over yet, let me tell you. I've done this a long time.
Well, I just found out that if you're ejected from this game, you're not eligible for the following game. So next time,
We need to think wisely, especially with a few seconds left in the ball game.
So, all right, folks, there is 26 seconds left. Jackets football, waiting to see where the spot is going to be. Not quite sure. That the refs now kind of figuring out where the spot's going to be.
There's one player walking out from Edcouch-Elsa that's being escorted out.
That's Mike Rodriguez, number 8.
Rodriguez. I think that's the only player that's being ejected from Edcouch-Elsa.
Yes, it does affect them for the next game for the ejections. Yeah, so what's one player for Edcouch? Mike Rodriguez. No, it is 2 actually. It is 2 players.
One game, yeah.
Who's the other one? Who's that, Sean? Yes.
That's Sean Alvarado. So Sean and Mike, wow. That hurts. That does hurt for next week. And yeah, they will have to sit out. Of course, Mercedes had 4. So, wow. And you know, late in the ball game, you know, it'll affect you. And now next week for Edcouch-Elsa, if it does stand, normally ejections do stand. You're going to be up without your starting quarterback, without one of your big running backs. You know, so
Do the ejections last for a week or what?
I believe so.
They're out next week.
They're out next week.
Yeah.
They are out next week. Yes. So the Jackets, we're still waiting to see. It looks like the ball's going to be at the 38-yard line. First and 10, Edcouch, 26 seconds left. Jake Cardenas ran into the referee.
Oops.
Right there. Sorry, sir. So, heads high, chest out, walk proud, Arthur Salazar.
Well, this has been the longest 26 seconds.
I have to agree.
I agree with Benny on that one.
Yeah. Right, first down and 10 for the Jackets. 26 seconds left. Down by 12, guys.
Hail Mary,
Hail Mary.
full of grace.
Well, yeah, I went to the shrine today. I didn't really, but in spirit I did. So, let's see if it works. So, all right. First and 10, Edcouch. And a quarterback, Raven Rojas. Toss play to Cardosa. And Cardosa, pass play. Pass is caught. Jay Cardenas with a catch. So that's going to stop the clock with 16 seconds left. Jackets going to spike it. Wow. 12 seconds left, guys. And you know, guys, I'm going to tell you. People don't want to hear this. But if they score, you know what? At least they made it closer. Because you're looking at 31-26. If you go for 31-27. Not a win. And yes, there's every reason to be disappointed. But it's the momentum going into next week. There's 5 games left in district.
Yes.
This thing is far from over. If you think one loss in district is over, no. We can still get in the playoffs, guys. There's a lot of district left. I'm telling you. So that's going to be a penalty. They're moving it back. I don't understand what the call is. False start against the offense.
Okay, so the pass doesn't even count then.
Yes, it does. That was a false start right now.
Oh, okay.
So first down and 10, Jackets, ball at the 24-yard line. Raven Rojas in at quarterback. No one spread out. Raven back to pass. Pass is complete. Pass is incomplete. They're calling it incomplete. And that's the end of the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Your final score, Mercedes 31, Edcouch 19. Guys, let's get you in for this before we go. We're going to start with you, Jimmy. Early on, Edcouch looked unstoppable, man. They really did.
Yeah, they did.
But I tell you what, that second quarter really hurt. To me, the second quarter and that pass interference. Because remember, we were down 7 and we're driving. We had that stop, that fourth down that the Tigers stopped us, and that pass interference set up that touchdown run. But your assessment, man, what did you see? What's got to be fixed?
What has to be fixed, John, and I said it in the beginning of the game, you know, and I think I say it, all the time, that running, they know we're going to run. They need to spread it out. Everybody that we've talked to, everybody that I've talked to, you know, Edcouch-Elsa needs to spread it out, do some different plays. You know, yes, the slot T is good, but they need to change up the plays. You know, and the defense needs to get tighter.
All right. So, Benny, let's get you in real quick, man. Right, you know, I tell you what, I said this, and Jimmy kind of agreed. Second quarter killed us.
Absolutely.
And I tell you what, we were coming back in the third quarter.
Yeah, we did.
We were driving, had a chance to tie it. Give the Tigers credit, stop. But that pass interference call, really very questionable.
Was it catchable? Was it catchable?
I don't think so.
I'll
be Jimmy and all.
No, it wasn't catchable.
It wasn't catchable.
You know, and those are the things that kill us. You know what I mean? Penalties.